Greetings, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I have good news. I have very good news. How's everybody doing? Wait, where's our... How many people on Twitch use chill hop?
It's been 5 years.
Oh my god.
You still owe me $16.
Immortal Grey Wolf. Thanks for starting us off, dude. Very generous of you, dude. Thank you for the 5 months. Legend. Let's get some Eyesore Pogs in the chat for Immortal Grey Wolf, the man himself. How many people use chill hop, do you reckon? These lo-fi streams are getting the work from people on Twitch, that's for sure. I mean, hey, oh, Raven has joined the party. Hello. I can't see my screen when you're standing in front of it. Yeah, well, you know, these things do occur at times. I know. You need to expect the unexpected. Yeah. Okay. I get you. Look, no talking politics on stream, okay, Raven? Let's relax for just a second. Yeah, I mean, not everybody would be using lo-fi if we could just, you know, play music on stream, but that's how the world be. How's everybody doing? Crabs, Blueberry. Haven't seen you in a while, Blue. Good to see you, dude. J.R. Milton. 6 months, man. Holy shit.
It's been 5 years. Dude. You still owe me $16.
That's a real relationship right there, J.R. Milton.
Happy 6-month anniversary, Eyezayar. It sounds weird when I say that.
No, dude, not weird at all. We have basically been married for 6 months at this point. Lord Modi, thanks for the follow, dude. How you going, everybody? Nice little stream we got here tonight. I have good news. Probably since we were streaming, like, God, man. If you were here for the Ghost of Tsushima streams way back in the day when I first started doing these streams, I complained that I needed a new chair. And just as of recently, because I was using a dining chair for so long, I was complaining about it even more. And I finally went out and bought a new chair yesterday, and man, it is glorious. Glorious. And it was cheap as hell too. It like $59, and it's pretty damn epic. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm very happy about that. I didn't think it was possible to get a decent chair, but I don't want to spend like a ton of money on furniture, and turns out it's pretty epic. Hey, go Nitro, JR Milton, missed the last few streams. Oh, congrats on your new job, dude. What have they got you doing? Yeah, I couldn't do a dining chair any longer, man. Shit's crazy. Will this chair improve my gaming ability? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We got a lot to do tonight. Hey, going Leaf, good to see you, dude. CT plays. Yeah, we're doing some Arthur Becomes today. You work at a car wash, Nitro. Do you be washing though? Do you be scrubbing? Do you be cleaning? Have I seen the new Batman trailer? Dude, have I seen the new Batman trailer? Of course I have. Are you kidding me? Oh man, I'm so excited for that movie. I don't really get excited for movies that much anymore, but I'm really excited for that movie. Yeah, Leaf, it's working this time, thank God. Oh, what a disaster. If you weren't here for the last one, just be thankful that you weren't, okay? Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I finished making the Fallout New Vegas character last stream, and I realized that I didn't really plan on playing that much Fallout New Vegas, I kinda got cold feet, man. I kinda got cold feet. Frankie Fish, thank you for the host. Legendary. Hello Eyezayar, it's me, popular viewing, Rexter. You better not have forgotten my nickname. Bloke. We gave you Bloke, right? That's what you were assigned? You know what? You know what we should do? We should... Man, I need to start using the Discord, because the Discord's like the best place for this. If I just saw somebody try to use watch time. I'm not massively familiar with this kind of thing, but if you wanna... If any mods are in chat right now, whenever you get the chance, on the old Discord, chuck a channel in there that is like... I don't know if this will just be a temporary one or whatever, but if there's commands that you want for the, that you think would improve the stream a little bit, could we have maybe a channel for that? I feel like that's a good idea, because I don't have watch time, which I feel like is something that you should just have. Yeah, I don't know. Am I excited for Insomniac Spider-Man 2? Probably my most, like, one of my most hyped games, for sure. I'm really, really excited for it. It was Bloke, Rexter, don't worry. I could never forget such things. But yeah, if you guys get the time to chuck that in there, there's definitely some commands I'm missing. For sure. More excited for Bruce and Robert season 3. Interesting. I need... Oh, man. Man. I'm behind on videos. I keep changing what I'm making. It's not a good thing. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek. What have I got here? Oh, should I? I gotta set up a display capture. That's a lot of effort. Am I hyped for the Baz movie? Honestly, the Flash stuff, I don't really know. Yeah, I'll go see it. I don't really like the look of his Flash costume a lot. Not that that puts me off watching the movie. It was cool to see Batman just appear. Love that. Face reveal when? I was just talking about that the other day. So, like, streaming with face cam would be fun, but I am so back and forth with that kind of thing. Sometimes I don't want to be known by anybody, and then sometimes I'm like, yeah, but that would be fun. We could interact on a whole new level. And then I'm like, no, but I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? The duality of man, I guess you could say. Can't stick around for today, but thought I'd stop by. Have a wonderful stream. Thanks, Puns Master. It's very lovely of you to say. Thank you. we're gonna jump into it in a second. Thought we'd just chill for a sec. I'm feeling pretty chill today. I'm sure things won't stay chill for long though, especially considering the pain and suffering at some points of this run that we've encountered. Surely a face cam, but you have a mask of an Eyezayar on. Like, isn't it funny? I feel like it's become a little bit normal to sort of half do a face reveal, but not really. Like, old mate Swagger Souls, if that's his name. I can't imagine wearing a mask like that all the time, though. Well, actually, I could, considering we've all had to do that, but not a big metal one. You like the mystery of no face? Yeah, I don't really... I would like to show my face for streaming, not so much for YouTube. I don't think my face really adds to anything. That's a very cute little emote you got there, JR Milton. That's a global Twitch emote? Hell yeah. Why are Lego videos age restricted? I think only one episode of Bruce and Robert is age restricted. You know what I might do? I've been thinking about this for a while. I might re-upload that age restricted episode for people who don't feel like putting their ID in, or people who are too young or whatever. I might censor it and re-upload it so people can at least watch it without all the trouble. I'm actually looking forward to doing Bruce and Robert season 3. Especially since it's the only Lego Batman game that I haven't played out of the 3, so pretty epic. Oh, why is it age restricted? Yeah, I don't know. We spoke about this a couple of times, but I'm not really sure why that particular episode is age restricted at all. That was weird to me. I remember it was not age restricted for quite a while, and as soon as it got age restricted, like a couple of weeks into its lifespan, I was not only surprised, but you just see as soon as a video gets age restricted, it basically gets no views ever again. Like, it's just whatever time it gets age restricted at, that's how many views it's pretty much staying at. I think it's like picked up a couple of thousand here and there, but hey yo, Miyoi. Piano. Random fruit. Which one is it? It's episode 3. It's not a great episode anyway. Actually, you know what? I take that back. The ending is a great ending. Wait a second. Let me pull it. Display capture just for this. Worth it? Worth it? This will be a treat for anybody who hasn't seen it. Okay, what have I got here? Oh yeah, you guys can see that. Cool. The ending. The theme was gardening for this one because it was a poison ivy level. Are we on? We are. Oh wait. Lo-fi. Yeah, get out of here for a sec.
Come for the gardening tutorial.
No, don't spoil it. Come on, Eyezayar.
Is this sludge so difficult to bypass?
Holy shit. Okay, let's go. I sound so different, actually. Huh? You can really tell. It's kind of weird. Just how different your voice set. This video was from... Oh my, it wasn't even that long ago. It's just crazy how your confidence talking into a mic changes. You can just tell I was like not, you know? Sound pretty much the same? Not to me. Not that's weird. Feels like a different person almost. Holy shit, I really didn't think you could make that. Wonderful job, Robert. And no, you know what my favorite part... Sorry for pausing it again. You know what my favorite part is? What you call it? The over-compression of the mic. So I would like to say that I've gotten a bit better in videos at actually, what you call it? Like... taking out the background noise without over compressing the audio is something that I didn't know how to do. I'd like to say that I got better at that in videos these days. But back then, when I was going back and making the what video was it? It was the Robert getting bullied compilation. That was it. when I was going through that, if you watch that video and you listen with like earphones, you can just hear the audio progressively get more and more, less background noise and less echo, but more and more compression. And so it sounded really, really muffled at one stage, and then it progressively got better towards season 2. But yeah, anyway, sorry, funny. I hear a lot of people who do YouTube talk about like just the improvements in editing over time, and you definitely see it. Okay. I like this ending is what I'm trying to say. I guess we got to jump Batman over here ourselves. I hate myself. I'm gonna go fucking bankrupt in just this one room. What? Why is this sludge so
difficult to bypass?
Holy shit. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go.
What the fuck are you doing here?
We have come for the gardening tutorial.
Oh yes, the gardening tutorial. How could I forget? Look here. First you place your seeds inside of the soil. Then, plant will get big. It is really quite simple.
Wow, thank you for such an in-depth walkthrough with such clear instructions. I really appreciate it.
Hey guys. Shut up. That is quite possibly my favorite ending to a Bruce and Robert video right there. Ladies and gentlemen. I already had a display capture, goddammit. Whoops. Okay. Well, wasn't that an experience? I'm sorry if you haven't seen that episode, because it is age restricted and you got to basically give over your life story just to access it. But don't worry, it's not a great episode anyway. Oh, Honorable Squirrel. I'm sorry that there's no more TGB episodes at the moment. There will be at some point, Jesus Christ, if I can finish a fucking series. But the Bruce and Robert stuff, damn, we got pretty consistent with that, which I'm happy about. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna tell you guys why exactly I haven't had a video out this week. I keep going back and forth on this Batman Begins video. I was editing the Batman Begins footage, and man, some of it's pretty funny, and then some of it I just want to shoot myself in the head. You know what I'm saying? You know? It's been like a weird thing to edit, because like I've kind of been avoiding it. Soviet man, welcome, welcome. But yeah, I don't know. Would you guys watch a video on the Batman Begins video game? Yeah, Piano. I saw most of like the fandom stuff, whatever. I'm really excited for most of it, honestly. Oh, you guys are sweet. Look at that. Batman Begins, yes. Oh, you guys are... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Honestly, Bruce starts. Oh, beautiful. If I didn't have to make the title somewhat like YouTube interesting, like, you know, something, you know, like to fit in with what people usually click on, I would definitely name it Bruce Starts. I tell you what, if there's ever a point where like, I don't know, when do you really hit that point of when you're really not trying to get like new viewers to come to the channel with sort of not clickbait titles, but definitely like YouTube suited titles that are kind of alluring. I would love to just call it that, but I don't know if anybody's gonna click on a video called Bruce Starts. Beautiful. What's my thoughts on Gotham Knights? I tell you what, like, I am really, really excited for it, and I generally think that it looks great, and I'm excited for the story and stuff. The only thing I'm a little bit iffy on is the movement and stuff. They haven't shown a ton of gameplay yet, so I'm not like, I just don't really know how it's, I keep trying to compare it to the Arkham games, and I just, you know what I mean?
You still owe me $16.
Dude, helium filled. Thank you, man. Thank you for the Prime. It's very generous, dude. Thank you. It's just the movement looks a little bit weird to me. I can't really put my finger on it again because there's not that much, but just seems, yeah, I don't know. But I'm keen. I'm keen. I'm gonna give it, obviously, a big old play and make some videos on it because I'd be stupid if I didn't. Yeah, Frankie, I'm like, I don't know. We just need to see a little bit more actual solid gameplay. I'm all for, like, look, in my exact position, considering like the superhero related content seems to do damn well on the channel, and I really am obviously into that sort of stuff. Like, obviously I'm going to buy it either way to make videos on it, but if I was in just like a am I gonna play it or am I not gonna play it situation, I would definitely wait for a lot more sort of hands-on looking gameplay. How do I feel that the $16 clip is more viewed than any of my videos? Completely fine with it. Like, I don't know, it's a bit of a gray area with like uploading other people's stuff, but at the end of the day, that clip brought so many new people to the channel and made so many people more aware of my content in general. Like, how could I not be thankful for that? It's been crazy. I think my main concern with Gotham Knights is maybe polishing sort of reasons. Which Lego games have I played? Lego Batman 1 and 2, obviously. Lego Indiana Jones was a big one when I was a kid. Loved that game. Lego Star Wars I played when I was a kid. What else did I play? I haven't really played in total that many Lego games. Oh, really, Blenny? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, no, that $16 clip has brought so many people to the channel. It's just ridiculous. And you know what? Like, how can I not be thankful as well for the fact that the episode that it came from has 1 million views? Just, I never looked at Bruce and Robert as one of my main series, like, viewer-wise, until that started, like, really ramping up for no reason, which was just, like, well, not for no reason, but you get what I mean. Like, I feel like that's when I really noticed the interest in the series, which is, like, honestly really cool, obviously. Okay, let's get into it. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sometimes we just be speaking, you know? And I say this every time, but Bruce and Robert in general has just opened my channel up to so many different things. I'm so excited to do like more comic related stuff. Obviously one of my main like pop culture interests is DC and Marvel. So yeah, like to be able to make content on that, going from Red Dead 2 as well, it's like being able to do both is pretty damn awesome. It's about as expansive as I have ever been with the channel, so I just need to get faster at making videos, you know? Bruce and Robert season 3 when? Not for a while, and not as in like a year from now, but I want to do a spin-off first. So you heard it here. Spin-off first. I feel like a lot of people thought the spin-off was coming after, but I want to do something different in between before we jump into like the next actual main game. Yeah. The TGB grind streams. Doing the Demolitionist.
In 5 years.
Holy shit,
still
dude.
owe me $16.
Thank you, Honorable Squirrel. You guys have been super generous. Thanks so much. Legends. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, doing the Demolitionist, since he's been a bit more of a challenge chapter than just like a novelty, like the bug was, reminds me of TGB a lot, which is both a good and bad thing, you know? Alright, dope. There we go. Cool. We good? We're good. Alright. I think I'm gonna go for about 2 hours, an hour and a half, something like that. I just want to get in. I'm just trying to stream more consistently more than anything. I really do enjoy streaming. Sometimes streaming's overwhelming for me, but not because I don't enjoy it. It's just sometimes I got to like take a day or two off, or in a lot of cases 2 weeks off. But that's usually because I'm just behind on videos more than anything else. All right, here we go. Tell me if anything's too loud.
I'm trying to read here.
OG Boomstick, that's all good, dude. Thanks for stopping in regardless. Yeah, just let me know if anything's too loud. I'm always like messing around with the fucking audio and stuff. I shouldn't do it, but I do it.
What on earth?
CT? Alright, actually, you know what? I'm gonna say, my plan right now, I really want to finish Arthur Becomes. And then, I'm not saying for sure, but a certain series may return after Arthur Becomes. I don't know how many people inferred that already, but for this, I don't know how many people are in the chat right now, but for the whoever's here, just may or may not be the plan. I just need to get faster at making things. I'm so fucking slow, dude. Oh, that's all good, Boomstick. Thanks for stopping in, man. How you going, Chaz? Alright, let's do it. Let's go into full screen first and foremost. Very important. What are my PC specs? PC specs. I say this every time. I don't really know much about computers. But to my knowledge, I have an i9 something for, I guess that's for CPU, I'm thinking. Yes. And 2070 Super is my graphics card, I believe. And that's about it. Is that what most people want to know? Does it run Among Us? Fortunately, yes. Yeah, it's not bad, Frankie Fish. I mean, i9 is like one of the better processing things you can get, right? That was the main thing for me. The PC guy that I got to help me pick parts and stuff, he was like, I think he got the impression I was going to be upset that I couldn't get like a 3090 at the time or a 2080 or something, because I told him sort of what I do and everything. And I was like, no, just I want to make sure that I can run like a game, a stream, and Premiere Pro at the same time without it shitting itself. And he was like, oh, well, you should be good. It was crazy to build a PC in the middle of COVID when parts were so scarce. I was lucky to get a 2070. Like, I was very happy with that. Let's do it. I don't even know what we're up to. John? Do we need to take a trip up to Bunnings, perhaps? What are we doing here? We're close to the end of the chapter. It's gonna be sad to see the Demolitionist go. Haven't gotten as attached to the Demolitionist as a character as we did to the Bug, but it's been fun because it brought us back to our challenge roots, you know what I'm saying? It's good stuff. It's good stuff. The Bug was just an anomaly, man. Like, always got to make sure not to accidentally run over some animals, because then I got to reset the save. You know, I don't know if this is a dumb idea or not, because it's very, very overpriced. But as a joke, but also like obviously if somebody did it, it's money. But I was thinking about making one, because I've already got a Patreon, so I like, you know, that's great and everything. But for people who don't want to sign up to Patreon, I was gonna do a channel membership, but only one tier, and it's $16. But then I think like $16 for a couple of emotes in the comment section, I feel kind of bad for that, but just for the novelty of it, I kind of want to do it. But hey, we'll see. Jonathan, what will you have us do today? I actually made a t-shirt design that I wanted to sell that was in relation to the $16 meme, and I was gonna sell it for $16, but I didn't end up doing it because I just couldn't make it good enough. I wanted to like have an actual cool design. It just wasn't really. I didn't want to sell a piece of shit, you know what I'm saying? I kind of did that back when I started TGB, and I tried to make the shirts as good as I could, but I didn't have like, I don't know, you can't really make anything of quality when you're not used to doing that kind of thing.
And, sorry for your troubles, friend.
That's why I don't actually sell any merch related stuff anymore. I want to wait until I can work with somebody who's like familiar with doing that thing so I can at least sell something of value, you know? Would I ever play Red Dead 1? I really want to. I'm kind of hanging on to a remake at the moment. I would love to see a remake before I go back and replay it. I haven't played it since I was a kid.
You don't know me. You turn up in town, you're helping everybody. And there's troubles everywhere.
And
I
have
can't
you
even
met my
remember this
partner,
mission.
Arthur Morgan.
No?
I met your son, the sheriff.
Okay.
Mr. Gray here was saying how he had problems with a family of degenerates.
Oh, well, nobody likes degenerates.
Hag and her inbred
What are we doing here
sons.
again?
They ruined this county. They killed my uncle, you know.
That ain't right.
So much of this
Problem
chapter
we
is just
can't
like
be seen
blanked
to
from
get
my
too
mind.
Close.
And?
We've got gold.
Getting closer to where we stopped with Jesus?
We've got gold.
I ain't no Yankee, friend. I ain't nothing. My daddy came over on the
Oh,
boat
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
Scotland.
I remember now. Cool,
I'm
cool, cool, cool.
Scottish.
Right,
And
right,
the
right.
Braithwaites.
Another
Goddamn
Isaiah
peasants.
stream for the 3rd time this month?
I don't know.
It's more likely than you may think. Exactly,
Slave
Feet.
fuckers.
Exactly, we're on it. We're onto it.
Look at 'em.
Now, if
much
I can
gold?
actually upload a little bit more consistently
These
on
are
YouTube,
prized horses
we might
I'm
have
talking
something, you
about.
know? We might.
Them
There
will
might
get
be
you.
something there.
5,000.
5,000.
I'm still trying for the weekly thing,
horses.
but some weeks it just falls
Where do we
apart.
sell them, these $5,000 horses?
Over in Clemens
Yeah, I know
Cove.
this mission, right?
All over
Sell
there,
for those
we'll run 'em out
fellas.
of state and give you 50 cents on the dollar.
Mister, you got yourself a deal.
The Demolitionist stealing
Just keep us away
horses.
from
A
this.
little bit out of
Publicly,
his
I
skill
mean.
set, I will
My
say.
sense is we keep all horse wrestling away from the public.
I'll be seeing you, fella. Alright.
Go to the stables on the south side of the manor. That's where they keep
Let's do it, Jonathan.
Arriba.
Oh, where am I going? Don't chat and drive. That should be a #1 rule around here, considering how much I do it. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, no, I can't believe it's been over a month since the last Arthur Becomes. It's definitely motivating me to stream a lot more. Because I just,
If he only knew it was us.
I really
George
want to
gets
have that next
tobacco
episode
crop.
out. Thumbnails done, a lot of the footage is chopped up. I just need to actually finish the chapter and we're
Burning
in.
rich folks' property.
See you later,
Sean was
Carrot.
like a pig in shit.
Thanks for stopping in, man.
Talking to Sean, he said to
Goodbye,
give you a
gamer.
message to meet him, Bill, and Micah in town as soon as you can. Some other job they got going with the Grays.
Another one? Okay. I'll go see what they're up to when we're done with this.
Do we actually even kill anybody in this mission? I don't think so, right?
So how are we gonna play this?
I didn't check if we even had ammo or anything, so we're a little bit
There ain't no
underprepared,
point
but
blasting in there.
we're vibing.
Make 'em
We're
think
vibing.
we're there looking to purchase.
Oh, there's the Discord plug, of course, of course.
You'd be armed if you were about to spend 5,000 on horses.
I need to make a Discord command,
go
don't
in the
I? Do
back
we
way,
already
though.
have that?
Avoid too
I can't
many
remember.
questions.
You kill guards? Okay. Yeah, no, a lot of this chapter is like blanked out of my brain. It's been a while, honestly.
Careful.
It's been a long
There's a
while.
guard.
I'll speak to him, okay?
All right, then.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah, we're here to see about some horses.
Horses?
Oh, there is a
Yeah,
command?
we had
Okay, cool.
an
Nice,
appointment
nice.
with
Professional
Mr.
streamer on the
Braithwaite, I
job.
believe.
Yeah, I never heard about any
Oh,
of
wait, this is where
Partner wanted
Glinky
to
came
make a
from, right?
Significant investment.
Holy
in some
shit.
stables down here.
Oh shit, I do need to put a
Perhaps we
space
should
on that
look
command.
elsewhere.
Do need to do that.
Okay then, but head on up to the stables.
This is where Glinky came from, I can't believe that. What are my thoughts that Best Boy Bruce dies and 3 different Roberts are main characters in Gotham Knights? I really like it, honestly. It was kind of weird to see people complain about it when the trailer came out, that it's a Batman game without Batman. But I just don't really see it like that. The Bat family in general is just, like, lends itself to video games, so it's cool to finally have them as less just, like, sort of there and actually hold the spotlight for a bit. It's nice. I'm sure we'll get another Arkham game at some point with Batman, or at least something like that. It's a property that can quite literally never die, so just wait 5 years if you're that disappointed, and I'm sure you'll see another Batman game in no time.
Hold. Let me do the talking.
Do you think you would play Lego Batman 3? Watch the last 30 seconds of the most recent episode. How's that fat? Plug in my own video. You can guarantee that Bruce is Talon from the Court of Owls. They're gonna pull some spooky shit where Bruce is involved with it, like in some capacity. I would highly doubt that he's dead, so.
Hello there.
Can I help you, boys?
I hope so. Heard you got
Maybe
some
they're
horses.
banking on people
always got
actually
horses.
saying that though, you know
Fine
what I'm
horses,
saying?
I mean.
I don't get you, friend.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
they
do.
really
Come
killed
on.
him dead.
Listen, why don't you get out of here? You, Scarface, and your greaser buddy.
Whoa.
I don't like officials.
Oh
We
damn,
ain't
okay.
officials.
Forgot
We're
this guy was
connoisseurs.
just
Looking to do some breeding.
straight up
Come on
racist,
now,
Jesus.
partner.
Okay, fine. Follow me.
Venoxide,
mainly the
thank you for the
studs
follow,
available
my
for
friend.
Purchase or for work.
Thank you, thank you.
If that's what you're interested
Alright,
in. What is you boys interested in?
We represent
don't they
a
take care of
famous
this guy
stable
for
and
us
stud farm.
eventually? Anyway,
Saratoga,
Is that so?
unofficially.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure Javier
This
does
here's
it.
Cerberus. Here you
Or
go,
maybe it's
boy.
John, I can't remember.
Cerberus is a real reliable stud. Fathered
I
many
almost
racers.
just stabbed him out of
Old
force
faithful.
of habit, but
He was
no.
a champion.
We
briefly.
spent so long on this
Hurt his
mission
leg.
with the Glinkies, oh my god. And I remember it was,
Amazing runner, though.
I think it was Muffalo
He's
that
up
was
for sale
getting
for a decent price.
annoyed at me
Boss
because I
will
was
probably sell
just,
'em to you for
somebody
maybe
had a
right off.
strat that so clearly worked,
This
but I
here
just
is
was
old
so
Dogtown.
insistent on trying this other
favorite
thing. Who was that
A
again?
little thin for them Saratoga
I
winters.
think it was Muffalo.
Red, right?
I still remember
Produced in the
apologizing at the end of the stream because like we sat through hell for way longer than we had to.
Greaser, huh?
Oh, there you go. There you go, Javier.
Bandana's on.
I thought he stabbed him,
Don't
not
think nobody
smashed him in the face
recognizes.
with the gun. Hell yeah, dude. Can I search this guy?
Come on. Cover your face. They know
Right.
you.
No,
All
we
right,
can't.
I'll grab the white one in the middle. You get the other two.
See you later, Blenny. Have a good one, dude. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Bit of a chill one today, honestly. I don't have a whole lot of
Come on.
energy, but we're vibing. We're gonna get some of this done. Oh my god, I just socked a horse in the face.
Marston,
Whoops.
You're gonna tether him up to Javier's
That was
horse.
unintentional.
Javier, you're gonna
I
lead the
swear we did that in
stallions.
TGB as well. It's because G and F are just next to each other.
Whoa,
You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
Alright, relax, brother. Let's do a little something. I did it again. I promise it's not on
Go
purpose.
easy, boy.
I'm still not really used to playing on PC, if I'm being honest. Whoops. Sorry, brother. Can you knock a horse out in this game? Out of curiosity.
Marston, you ride point.
How you going, just your
I'll
average
cover up the
person?
back if there's
Good
any
to see you.
problems, we regroup at Clemens Cove.
Alright, let's do it.
What are you doing?
Opinion on the new Batman movie coming out?
Get going, you two.
I actually
want
haven't
some
been
of
this
that.
excited for a Batman-related thing in quite a while. I'm pretty damn hyped. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, I've only got one dynamite stick? No. Okay, good. We've got 8 regular ones. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna try and kill as many dudes as I can here. Obviously, using the dynamite while riding and accounting for the time it explodes isn't the easiest thing in the world, but that was just glorious. Still got someone though. Oh no, that guy didn't die, did he? No, we're good. Alright, cool. If you're wondering why I was concerned there, obviously because I can only use explosives to kill enemies, so accidentally killing a guy by running him over is against the rules. Hopefully that hits something. I don't know. It's gonna be these guys that kind of cause a little bit of an issue. Just, yeah, timing it with the dynamite. This is gonna be significantly easier than when we tried it on TGB because there's 2 guys that chase you, I believe, and I think, if I remember correctly, we can stop them both before they become a problem. So, it was obviously just much harder in TGB because instead of being able to use dynamite, we quite literally couldn't harm them, so. What I might do is head straight over to Old Mate, like in the old days. Except the game really hates when you try to do this, but oh my god. Dude. Oh my god, no. Finally, Jesus Christ. That's awful. Oh no. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. The dynamite goes very weird when you throw it like that. Alright. So we shouldn't have anybody chasing us, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. Lovely work. That's not hitting anybody. Okay, great work. Gotta remember I've got Molotovs as well, so that will solve a lot of problems with the, we won't have to time it as closely. We can just hit an enemy directly with it. Can't use explosive rounds clumsy. Only throwable explosives. How you going, Blenny? Alright. Let's see what we... Yeah, alright. I'm gonna have to whip out the, Molotovs. Just because timing them is gonna be much too difficult. Oh, well, that kind of stopped them anyway. Nicely done, nicely done. I seem to still be in the mindset that the, Molotovs need to be conserved, but... Nice, nice. Some demolitionist expertise right there. So much easier than in TGB. I can't show you the TGB stuff until the episode comes out, obviously, but man, so much easier than trying to do that without harming anybody. Ridiculous. Do we need to use the lasso here? No. Oh god, wrong button again. Just relax, brother, relax. You're all good. Obviously gonna try and avoid using the lasso for this, even though it's not against the rules. I just trying to keep our usage of tools to the explosives as much as we can. Alright, cool. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, we spent a very long time trying to do that in TGB, but we stuck with it. Eventually used sort of a combination of strategies, and we came through.
Hey, Morgan! Over here! You got him! Well done.
Yeah, dude, that sucked in TGB.
Let's get this over with.
Well, that could have gone smoother.
That'll be on my gravestone.
We do be riding, though.
You think they look like they're paying 5,000?
How many hours do I have in Red Dead 2?
Yes, we'll see.
I would have to look to see how many I've got on PlayStation as well. I'm not sure how much on PC. I can take a look in a sec, though. Can you even see it if you don't own it on Steam? Is there like an hours played on Rockstar Launcher? What's TGB? I only watch your videos on YouTube. This is my first stream. TGB
Heard
is
you
the
was,
goodest boy in the West, which is
Heard you paid good prices for
another
horses.
Red Dead 2 series that
buy
is
more or less
sort of on a
anything,
break
Bob.
at the moment.
That's so?
Where I try to
Bob?
beat the game with
I
as
played
few
80s.
kills as possible.
That's my brother Clyde.
And it is very,
We're twins.
very soul crushing.
John.
Hey,
Arthur,
going UV,
Javier.
UV Grovey.
So what are you? Cuban?
No.
I don't like Cubans.
A lot of people are racist
Maybe.
in the late
Well, what do you care?
1800s,
You ain't
turns out.
Cuban.
Who would have thought?
Maybe I like Cubans.
Ooh, you're funny. He's funny. Ain't he funny, Clive? Clive don't talk. We're twins, but I was born
TGB is
first.
the best series.
Came out all yellow and black.
TGB
but he's
is,
okay.
it's something.
Sure.
It's painful.
Yeah, I know these horses. They ain't yours, but I like you, and I can give you 650 for them.
I was
Are you
told we could
stiffing
get up
us
to
right now, fella?
$5,000.
Stiffing on the deal?
I was told the boon was made of ladies' tears. Only it ain't true. Not one little bit.
But
I'm
I like
actually
you
so
boys,
I'm
but I
still
ain't
so
got more than
excited to show
700
that
on you. You want it? Or you
strategy
wanna ride them
from
fellers into town,
what
and
you
maybe
call it
someone there'll hang you.
when
Gonna
we
need more than
held
that.
that guy
I ain't
to
got no
and
more
survived the
money,
explosion
Pop.
with the level 3.
Take it
God
or leave
damn,
it.
dude.
Uh-huh.
Wait, my chin isn't shaved? Oh, despicable.
Ain't no one around here got
I think it is, but the
$5,000,
stubble's
boys, but
starting to
nice
come through.
meeting ya. See you boys again, I hope.
I can't really tell.
Come on. Yeah. Close the gate, Clive.
He's scamming. He's stiffing us.
Believed a yarn spun us by one of that Gray family. And imagined we
It's
was
always so
gonna be
satisfying when
wonderfully
who
rich.
was there when we
At the end of it, we felt like
did that
prize
strat
idiots.
for the guys at the campfire, or the guys at the after looking for Trelawney. One of my favorite, probably my favorite moment in the Demolitionist streams. That was just great. Let's refill on ammo if we can. We refill? No, we. I'd have to. It's just cheaper to go to Bunnings, really, and do it that way. All right, guys. Chill with the Discord links. I think everybody gets it.
Uncle Arthur. Hi, Jack. Hey there, Sharon.
I want to start using the Discord again, and
Back out there, girl.
yeah, that commands thing I don't want to forget, because we haven't really like done much to improve the stream in a while, just with like housekeeping related stuff. Just like more commands, and just little refining stuff. Do I use explosive arrows? No, the only explosives that I can currently use are throwables. So Molotovs, dynamite, that kind of thing. Also, there we go. There's the Discord command. I need to, that's another thing that I need to remember. No, I need a space between the thing. God, we've been talking about doing that for a while, man. I am borderline incompetent. Borderline? Really? I think we can just go with incompetent, right? Bunnings Warehouse? Not open on Sundays? Really? You in there? No, he's away. Odd. Why isn't he there today? Let me in. I've got explosives to purchase. See you later, piano. Have a good one, dude. What's going on here? It looks like I gotta go to Mitre 10. Didn't Mitre 10 get shut down? Maybe because I didn't sell explosives. That might be the issue. Alright, I'm not sure why that's closed. That's odd. I guess I'll just camp and sleep. Oh, they're gonna fight us. Is that why? Really? No stores are open because of that? No way. Just because Short Walk is next? No. That sucks. Alright, well, I'll have to go back to the camp and get some dynamite because we're like... Shit, that sucks. I didn't know that. That's an interesting detail, though. Makes you wonder why they wouldn't want you to sort of arm up before the next thing, but... There we go, there we go. That sucks. I'll have to go to another store. Oh, wait, no. In terms of the story, it totally makes sense, because, yeah, right. No, I get you. It's alright, we'll go back to the camp, spend 20 bucks, refill. Wait, we can't get dynamite. I'll have to go to Emerald Ranch. All good. And I can use the camp to fast travel, which is something I should have known, but didn't know until recently. Alright, we'll set up the camp real quick. Into the wilderness we go. Alrighty. How you going, Preety? Good to see you, dude. How you going? How's it hanging, homie? Alright. Emerald Ranch. Let's do it. From Emerald Ranch back to Rhodes. The fast travel in this game is almost non-existing. I thought so as well. And I never used fast travel in any of my previous playthroughs, but I don't know how I didn't know that you could do it from camp. But here we are. Now I use it quite a lot because with the Demolitionist, we've had to go back and forth to get different explosives and stuff. So it's been good. How you going, Seamus?
Been a while since you were through here.
Yeah, I found a
have
closer
yourself a quick
buyer,
nosy.
and that's just the nature of the game, isn't it? Nature of the dynamite
Leave it
game.
near the campfire.
I just hope nobody's missing this.
I'll be seeing you, fella.
You all right, girl?
He knows he's my second special supplier, right? It's just that Bunnings is so much closer. I would pick Seamus if he was equally as close, but man, that Bunnings around the corner is running him out of business. Alright. Okay, before we get into Short Walk, I need to quickly go to the bathroom. This mission is so scary, it's quite literally making me piss myself. Just out of sheer fear. Can we actually go straight to Rhodes from here? Okay, cool. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, wait. You know what? I came back, but I need to get water as well. I know I'm a pro streamer, but I'll be right back. the commercial break is over. Alright, short walk in a pretty town. Look away if you... Wait, is this actually what... Yeah, we're up. Okay. So, enjoy your last moments, brother. Damn. Oh, no, didn't want to activate it. Well, we've just fast-tracked a certain member of the gang's unfortunate demise. Whoops.
What's the plan?
We're meeting a couple of the Greys over at the saloon. They spoke to Bill about a job.
Boomstick, yes, it was very pleasant. Wait, what am I looking at? The game's walking for me, which is just great.
So what kind of security they want?
We're about to find out. Now come on.
This seem legit to you, Bill?
Sure. Dutch said we
Definitely is quite a short walk for this fella in the green hat, that's for sure.
Can we trust them? Can we trust anyone?
Yeah, let's
It's very unnerving to see how all the citizens of Rhodes are looking at you right now.
And what about boring their fields? They don't know we had anything to do with that.
Oh, that's
I don't like it.
Yeah, they think it was the Braithwaites. Listen, I know these Grey boys a bit now. This is on the level.
Here we go.
Stuck in the middle of some
The
ancient
stream still
feud,
says
but
just
instead of
chatting.
both
What?
sides
What?
are being used
What?
by
It's
both.
Red Dead 2,
They
not
were
just
saying
chatting.
that Catherine Braithwaite.
I'll try and
hold
change
up.
it in a sec.
This don't feel right.
Now it don't feel right. I could have told
Oh, Jesus, that is brutal, isn't it? God damn. Still kind of made me jump a little bit. Ah, that poor fella. That sucks, man. That is an unfortunate way to go. Alright. Let's see if the Demolitionist has got this one in him. That was a wasted stick of dynamite. I'm just slightly worried about this one because of the inevitable Deadeye section at the end. But besides that, it's really just standard goings-ons for now. The boys can handle most of this. Guy on the roof might need a little bit of... Oh my god, I might die here actually. No, we're good. Oh, did I just make him jump off the roof? Hell yeah, dude. Suicide strats. Nice. Alright. Surely you can take that fella, Bill. You got it in you.
You see a way out of here?
All right, now.
Come on, boys.
They got us pinned in good.
I want to save at least a little bit of dynamite. I don't want to rely just on fire bottles, if possible.
Done for, Bill. Watch your back.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Nice, good stuff.
I'll get the front.
I'll try and get a double here. Oh, no. He got saved by the statue. He's lucky. Oh, enter the back of the gun store. Okay. Is this an enemy? It is. Damn, looks like we're going to be using majority of the dynamite. Oh, wait, where's the... Whoops. Alright, here we go. Hello? Oh, kick it. There we go. Oh, no, this is bad. I forgot there was like 3 dudes in there. Whoops. Okay, alright. Honestly, it's crazy and chaotic, but we should be right here. I'm feeling pretty confident. Thankfully, we don't have to do all of that again. Alright. Oh, actually, I can probably just throw one straight in there, right? Let's actually test that. I might have done majority of that damage to myself, which was not smart. Oh god, wait, Raven, no, not on the new chair, brother. Let's not even begin to start the scratching business. Oh, not the hat, come on now. Alright. Okay, so that should solve most of the problem there, I think. I'll just chuck one of these boys in here. Problem solved. Christ. Oh, you've sabotaged the mission. I remember my last chair that I had was like kind of leather. This one's mesh. That leather looked so just... it just didn't even really look like a chair anymore by the time Raven was finished with it, so I kind of want to avoid repeating that part of the process as a chair owner, you know? I don't know if she's gonna give up though. Can you not take the hat off? It just completes the look. I want to get as much of this chapter in with the hat as I can. I'm sure you understand. Right, there you go. That took out both of them. Alright. Not too shabby. Let's go with a 1. Is there still going to be a guy there for me? Or did I take him out? Oh, he's still there, alright. Okay.
Didn't leave nothing for me.
Oh shit, Micah's dialogue actually changed there. Did you hear him?
Yeah. Thinking the Greys might be onto us.
You hear him just then?
Now it's sinking in. So much for loot. What damn loot?
He said, you didn't leave anything for me? Damn. Because Micah's got like that cool sort of shoot both the guys moment. Micah, sorry, I was trying to explain how cool you are usually and I took the glory from you there. Alright. Dope. Sorry, brother. Alright, 1 dynamite stick left. Oh god. Okay, let's do it. I probably should have took a tonic first. Whoops. Oh, I've got a volatile left. I'm gonna have to make the most out of this next 8 bottles. God damn. Oh, I mean, never mind. I have cat hair in my nose. I don't know how that happened, but I'm not liking it. How you going, Leaf?
Yeah. I'm thinking the Greys might be on.
Wait, Leaf, you're already here. What am I talking about? Oh, I could have got a double there. That was... Oh, no, we got both of them. Okay, nice. Fair enough. Good. Oh, that was a bad throw. I was trying to wait for the horse to go past. You know what? I don't know how much we're going to need for this next part, but I may have to restart because of that. Oh, hang on a second. I got to put this cat out of this room. She's going crazy. Let's go, brother. Any last words? Any final statements? Wibble and wobble? Okay. Sounds good to me, mate. Alright, cool. Let's go. You're being escorted out of here. God, she sheds so much hair, it's unbelievable. Okay. She's fucking crazy, dude. My cat doesn't have a normal meow, so she's got 1 meow, and it's like, it's that agitated meow, but even when she's happy, it's that one. Like, she gets food, it's that meow. So she doesn't really have any inflection on any of the meows besides that one, which is great. That cat sounds like a person trying to sound like a cat. I can see that. Alright, just kill me. Just kill me. We can focus now. You going, Isaac? Alright. Let's try and conserve what we can here, shall we?
I'm gonna watch you rock. So yeah.
He's gonna watch us rock. Alright. 5. Let's chuck one down there. Get both of them. Pop a tonic real quick. Can we get both of these guys if I time it right? Yes. Yes. That's what we like to see. To get this bloke here. Feel bad about taking the horse out too, but look, he made that decision for himself when he sided with the wrong team. Okay. Need to make sure I've got at least enough for the next part though. That's the thing. You just made me waste that, and I'm not entirely happy about it. Go. Hey, you. He almost tried to run away from it again. Alright.
Those cowards are running away.
Cowardice. Before my very eyes.
Not all of them.
Not too bad. Had to use a lot of resources, but the Demolitionist makes do. Still got 3 Molotovs left. Should have 2 dynamite sticks, 1 regular and 1 volatile. Yep. Alright. Now for the inevitable Deadeye section, which is sure to cause us the most issues, unless it does let me use my explosives. How you going? It's my time. Good to see you, man. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Where is Sean's poor body? I think that, yeah, that's him. Alright. So I'm gonna try and use the number key strat to pull out the dynamite during Deadeye, even though I shouldn't be able to. And I'm hoping that should be able to, that should give us some success here. Usually in a Deadeye section, you can't use any weapon wheel to change weapons or anything like that, but the number key strat usually gets us through stuff like this. I forgot they have Bill as a hostage though, so as long as he doesn't mind getting blown up with the rest of them.
I'll blow his brains out. You want to join your little friend there, do you?
God damn it. Alright, oh wait. Whoops. Oh, the number keys aren't working. Oh no, worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. When do they ever not work? They even worked in the Cornwall section, in TGB. They even worked there. It's just that I couldn't utilize it really because I couldn't kill anybody. That's crazy.
You want us to come out? We'll come out.
Can I bring it out now? Maybe?
Now. Both of you, don't do it.
You know we can't do that. You put the gun down, Sheriff.
I'll blow his brains out. You want to join your little friend there, do you?
Either way, you're a dead man.
Can you let me do something, game? Ah, you suck. That actually... Oh, is Numlock on? That's a good point. Oh, it actually might have been. Who said that? Shock, Laden, Kex, 1, 2, 3, 4. You might have saved us. I actually think I did have it on. Wait a sec. Actually might be the reason. Possibly not, though. Let me see.
Guns on the ground now. Both of you, don't do it.
You know we can't do that.
Come on,
You
gamers.
put the gun down, Sheriff.
I'll blow his brains out.
Give me that dynamite stick. Oh, I accidentally aimed again. Oh, I shot somebody accidentally. Take me back. Take me back a step. I didn't fucking mean to do that. Oh god. I think I have to... Okay, good. Whoops. Slipped the trigger. Imagine wasting hours because of Numlock. Nah, it wasn't Numlock. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. Yeah, that sucks. Probably have to restart the mission in a second. Can't swap because the Deadeye or anything like that. Doesn't let you access weapon wheel or use number keys here.
Both of you, don't do it.
You know we can't do that. You put the gun down, Sheriff.
I'll blow his brains out. You want to join your little friend there? Do
I
you?
wonder...
Either way, you're a dead man. Morgan?
So... I know it didn't work for the Cornwall thing, but if we could shoot his gun, even though it's technically against the explosives only rule, but then use explosives to kill them, that could be kind of epic. That would mean I would have to restart the mission to go in there with a pistol instead of the shotgun that I've got equipped for some reason, but that could be interesting. I'll give that a go. Have to... Wait, would I have to cancel the mission because I have to go and... Yeah, I'll have to go and swap it out for the pistol. I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to do that. If there's if there's no way to, what you call it, the only reason I'm so quick to do that is because if there's no way to use the number keys there, then there's just no way to do it from everything that we've done in this. I'll just have to see if shooting his gun out works, and then see if we can supplement him with a explosive after. Yeah, I could probably plant the dynamite, but I would rather non-lethally use the gun to then lethally use the dynamite after, if that makes sense.
Okay, then.
So if I can shoot the gun out of his hand, oh, it does work? Okay, sick. Well, that would I would rather do that than shoot the dynamite. Can't use explosive ammo, royal punch, just using throwable explosives wherever possible. I forgot that we had a little area that failed at the start with the melee, so I mean, we've done pretty damn well so far. Let's swap this to pistol. Do I have, I mean, volcanic's fine. What does he, let's put this cattleman there, because I'm pretty sure that's where he draws out of. Doesn't matter, but just less powerful. I ran over a pig a few streams ago. Did I reset the save, or did I not do that? Am I stocked up? I hate that you have to leave roads to see. I'm not gonna, it doesn't mean I have to use the weapon. Come on, Red Dead 2. Yeah, we're stocked up. Cool. Sick. Alright, well, if I can shoot it out of his hand, free Bill, use dynamite to kill him, I'd be happy with that. Most of what I want to do is avoid killing with anything other than explosives. Obviously, using them in general sucks, but pretty sure it's unavoidable there. There's not really much experimentation to be done, considering what we know from everything else.
What's the plan?
See you later, clumsy ninja.
A couple of the Grays.
Have a good one,
over at
man.
the
Thanks for
saloon.
stopping in.
They spoke to Bill about a job needing security.
After the farce of stealing the horses for them, why are we doing this?
Because we need to stay in with them.
All right.
And they're paying.
So what kind of
Unfortunately, we
security they
must
want?
witness Sean's death once more, but it's for the greater
This
good.
seem legit to you, Bill?
Sure.
Good day, Mr. Eyezayar in chat. Hope you're all having a lovely Sunday.
Can we trust anyone?
Thank you very much, Mr. Mobble. Good to see you.
They said there was some big misunderstanding about them horses.
Oh shit, Micah kills everybody? I'll take
They
that.
don't know we had anything to do with
I'll
that.
take that.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, they think it was the Braithwaites. Listen, I know these Gray boys a bit now. This is on the level.
Okay, wait, actually. Would you prefer if I shot the gun out of his hand and then let Micah do his thing? Or would you prefer if I planted the dynamite and then shot the dynamite? I should probably just let Micah do his thing, because I don't really want to shoot the dynamite on the ground kind of thing. You know what I mean? Even though it's more of a demolitionist kind of thing, it's still like, yeah. I just, dynamite is cooler, obviously, but I think shooting the dynamite is more so out of the rules than anything else. And of course, yeah, the dynamite would probably kill Bill as well. There kind of is harm in the dynamite way, though, again, because if I shoot the dynamite, then I'm using the gun to kill somebody, even though it's hitting the dynamite. Like, I'm not allowed to shoot lanterns. I'm not allowed to shoot anything, ideally, but if you can sort of get my line of thinking there. Again, whenever this game is so restrictive that whenever there are gray areas with the challenge, it's kind of just down to like whatever. But I'll just let Micah kill them and stuff. How you going, Dark Avenger? Good to see you, man. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I'll go for old mate on the roof first, I think. Cheeky camping bastard. Goodbye, both of them, hell yeah. Alright, nice, good start. Oh, that was a waste. I hate that, man. That has become the bane of my existence in this chapter. Accidentally throwing dynamite and then, well, not accidentally, but when your companions kill them anyway. God damn. Are these boys in here already, or do they spawn in later? They must spawn in later. Should we get old mate up here? No, he's not dead. All right, wait a sec. Let's take care of him. He's got nowhere to go. Sad state of affairs there. God damn. All right. Yeah, these boys are in here. Wait for Micah to clear that window. And I'll throw it through. Should be right. Is that... No, I was busy checking that wasn't Micah. Don't kill me. Okay, we should be good there. We should be good there. Take out old mate here, even though we probably don't really have to. Just for satisfaction's sake at that point. We got old mate here, hiding behind. Oh my god, no way! That could have been really bad. That could have just wasted a dynamite stick, goddammit. Thank you very much. Little change in dialogue here from Micah.
Didn't leave nothing for me.
And now for the final assault here.
So yeah, I'm thinking the Greys might be onto us after all.
Sick, Micah. That was some good shit, dude. Yeah, we did one other mission. It's my time. God, why is you? Oh yeah, we did the Glinky mission, and it went well. It went good. Okay.
So yeah.
I'll save a stick of dynamite, and we'll just go in with this bad boy here. We got another guy who'll go next to him, won't he? Probably could have gone with that right there, actually. These guys go close enough next to each other that I can knock them out with one. I don't really have to conserve it as much as I do, but at the very least it looks cool. Oh my Christ. Oh my god, that actually didn't affect him? Really? Unbelievable. And he oh my god, the game is just coaxing me into wasting them at this point. That sucked. I'm not a fan of that. Jesus. Micah, can you do something, dude? Oh. It somehow didn't hit the other guy? Offering no doubles today? It just made me waste another one. What is my life coming to?
Not all of them. Sheriff Gray.
See you later, Mr. Mopple.
Where the hell's he?
We'll find him later. Come on.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You need to get a hold on this town. It's going to hell. Who do you think you are? Bunch of two-bit thugs.
Alright. Let's make sure we got our cattleman revolver. Still not convinced the Greys are onto the gang? Could go any which way now.
We put down far worse than you. 100 times over. This is the Greys.
Aim for the gun barrel. Okay. I will do that.
Always will be. Only Greys I see left around here.
Burning or limbless. True.
You want us to come out? We'll come out.
Bill.
Guns on the ground now. Both of you. Don't do it.
You know we can't do that. You put the gun down, Sheriff.
I'll blow his brains out. You want to join your little friend?
Shoot the gun barrel.
Either way.
Alright.
You're a dead man. Morgan?
Let's do that. And boop. I fucking shot him in the head. How? That didn't shoot him. No, I just don't. No, no, please don't continue the mission. Please, no, I have to do that all again. No, I have to do that all again because for some reason it registered as shooting him in the head. Okay.
Well, how the hell was I?
Oh, man. I don't like this video game. Oh my god, I haven't saved in ages. Wait, will L even work?
No.
Let me see.
Nah, not here, it won't. That is, oh man, that sucks so bad. I just don't want to do that again. Well, that is a shame. Blessed are the peacemakers, is that where we're up to? It is, right? Yes. I believe so.
It's been 5 years.
Oh,
You
Nitro,
still owe me
yeah.
$16.
At the end of the day, you're easing the pain. Thanks, dude. It's in moments of absolute agony that these things happen, you know? Which is really, when you get down to it, quite a beautiful thing. Well, now I will remember to save after I finish the mission that we've already done. And on the bright side, we can skip all of the cutscenes, which is pretty cool.
What's wrong now?
I've seen you looking
I can't believe we're doing this fucking mission again now because of that.
That's how it usually works with you, isn't it?
Thank you, Nitro. You're a legend, man.
Won't even look me
Oh, woe is me. I have to play the video game level again. Unbelievable. So what did I do wrong there? I shot the gun barrel, didn't I? Is anybody disputing that? That is what I did. Right? At least Sean's alive, yeah. I definitely wouldn't trade his life right now to not do that again.
Yeah.
Oh god. That sucks, man. That is not a fun time. Went into his face? I'm the king of replaying missions. It appears so. Nah, I can't shoot his hand. I think It's My Time has done quite a bit of testing for TGB with this kind of thing, and shooting the barrel definitely makes the most sense. It's just, it wouldn't be nearly as frustrating had I saved the game after I did that mission, but I didn't know that that progressed straight away like that. It's just, yeah, that's a shame. What kind of tea is the Wheat Bix dipped in? The Wheat Bix are dipped in Dilmah tea, of course. Extra strength, purple label, can't miss it. Very important. That's the only answer? Beautiful. I'm glad you're not like a herbal tea elitist, you know, I can't really deal with that. Because, look, Bushels, okay. Lipton, yeah, okay. Dilmah, obviously, God tier. Extra strength exceeds God tier, top of the tower type shit.
Can I help you?
And yeah.
Well,
Then you
like
get these
boys
people coming
had some
along,
trouble.
acting like you put a couple peppermint leaves
Yeah, we had some
in a
trouble.
cup of water,
Bad
and all of a
trouble.
sudden they're
What you want?
Jesus
Well, I'm
Christ
supposed to meet some
himself.
business partners
And
here.
I
They
just
arranged a
can't
meeting,
really
I
deal with that.
believe.
Fellow with a scar and a Mexican?
Yes, sir.
Out by the stables, I think.
Thank you. And, sorry for your troubles, friend.
Oh, Lipton iced tea is great, but the bag, for the hot stuff, Earl Grey, is it?
You turn up in town, you're helping everybody.
Dilmar, extra
And there's
strength.
troubles everywhere.
Yeah, not And that's all I can really say on the matter at the end of the
Arthur
day.
Morgan? No.
I love a
Met
bag,
your son,
exactly.
The sheriff?
I'll do anything for a bag of tea.
Mr. Gray here.
Anything. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm actually starving, dude. Oh my god, what am I doing? Why is it every time I stream I get starving? I'm withering away. You know what I think it is? Because I close my window when I stream and it gets really hot. Maybe that's inducing the hunger, you know? You know? I don't know. Just a possible scientific explanation there of some sort.
If he only knew it was us who torched his tobacco crop.
That was you?
Here you go, Lucas. Good to see you, man.
About that.
Burning rich folks' property.
Oh god, okay,
Sean's
let's
like
do
a
it,
pig
let's
in
do it.
shit.
Talking to Sean, he said to give you a message.
I'm not
to
looking
meet
forward
him,
to doing
Bill,
this
and
mission
Micah
again.
in town as soon as you
I
can.
love this game, don't get me wrong, I do. It's just the writing when you're on a challenge thing and you forget to save and you gotta redo it again, it does hurt a lot.
Look out! So how are we gonna play this?
Place is well guarded.
Maybe my country is too hot, I'll agree with you there. As soon as it exits winter and enters spring, it's pretty much downhill from there. Wait, are we in? What are we in? No, we're not in. You get what I mean. I know my seasons.
Careful, there's a guard.
I'll speak to him, okay?
Basically, anything that isn't like middle of winter in Australia is unbearable for me. I
Yeah,
hate
we're here
it.
to see about some horses.
I love living here.
Yeah,
I probably
we
wouldn't
had
really
an
live in any other country,
with Mr. Braithwaite, I
but
believe.
Yeah, I never heard
the
about
heat.
any of this.
Our partner
I'm not
wanted
a
to
fan
make
of that,
a
turns out.
significant investment in some stables down here.
Does anybody prefer
Perhaps we should look elsewhere.
warm weather in the chat here?
I
Promise you won't
Okay,
get
then.
banned if you say you do.
Head
I
on to
just
the
am
stables.
genuinely curious. I've always been fascinated by people who would prefer sweating and dying than being comfortable in the cold. Fee, do you actually? Or it's got to be a joke of some sort.
That's it.
Got to be a comedy
Nice and
routine of some
easy.
description.
No need to rush. We don't want to draw any unnecessary attention.
Hot weather is like... There is almost no upside to hot weather. Unless you're like a farmer, you know? What's... And like, I guess swimming, but then as soon as you exit the pool, it's back to wishing you were not alive anymore, you know?
Stable's just up ahead.
Crazy.
Heads down, play cool. Head around the front, hitch up there. Alright, let's hitch up here.
I think you need a medical certificate with a legitimate reason to be legally allowed to like hot weather over cold weather. You're the only people holding back science from making it cold all the time.
Hello there.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I help
So
you boys?
I'm
I
sure
hope
they
so.
could whip up a
Heard
machine
you
of some
got some
sort.
horses.
No,
We
just
always
make it
got
winter all
horses.
the time.
Fine horses, I mean.
I don't get you,
And
friend.
you're holding
Yeah,
us back
you do. Come on.
from greatness, I would argue. So
You, Scarface, and your greaser buddy. Whoa! I don't like officials.
We
may
ain't
I
fishing.
introduce the movie
We're connoisseurs,
Snowpiercer
looking to do some breedings.
or
Come on now,
Pisa? I
partner.
can't remember what it is.
Okay, fine. Follow me.
Yeah, but you can't bring air conditioning outside with you, and that's the problem, right?
What you're interested in.
Maybe I'll just start wearing an insulated suit
We
of some
represent a
sort.
famous, stable
That should
and stud
do the
farm.
trick.
Saratoga,
Is that so?
unofficially.
Of course. Well, this here's Cerberus. Here you go, boy.
My
Cerberus is a real.
it's actually pretty funny. When I was in primary school, because I've always hated the heat. When I was in primary school, there was this kid who would always complain. Like one of my only classrooms that had a air conditioning unit. Because in Australia, like, that hasn't always been the norm. I think it's a lot more common now, but, like, it was only just sort of coming into effect in some places, in some classrooms, when I was sort of leaving primary school. And, there was one classroom I had the AC in, and there was just this one kid who would complain that it was cold if it was even just moderately less intense heat than usual, and I have never wanted to maybe perhaps remove a human being from the mortal plane more than that particular child.
Come on.
Unbelievable.
Cover your face.
Unfucking believable. Are you trying to tell me that 22 degrees is an issue? God forbid 16, we would never get down to that level. 18 if he was absent, maybe. But, no. Any sign of the AC, Gonskis, we'll be seeing you. We got to pander to this one kid. Murder intentions.
Come on. Good boy. Easy now.
Hey, easy now. Marston, you're gonna tether him up to Javier's horse.
Okay.
Javier, you're gonna lead the stallions.
I didn't punch the horse this time, so that's good. That's a good sign.
This way. Come on.
Will he punch the horse? No, he gets away without a broken jaw today. Good stuff.
Marston, you ride point. I'll cover up the back if there's any problems.
What are you doing?
Let's go, quick!
We are robbing you of your stallions. What does it look like? Good sir. Okay. I at least want to finish the Sean mission this stream. I'm very hungry, but I at least want to do that. So let's get through this hurdle. Oh my god, please tell me that kills him. Okay, good. We don't really need to kill the guy there, we just need... Yeah, we just need to take out his horse so he can't ride after us. I know that sounds brutal, but it's just what's required of me. That is pretty much unnecessary violence, those guys. Yeah. But everything else, very necessary. I actually think you do have to take those guys out in case they shoot across and take out Javier or John, but that's neither here nor there at the end of the day. Alright, Molotovs for this bloke. Oh no, never mind, he took himself out. What an idiot. What an actual fella. Alright. Oh my god, don't run into me. I mean, they pretty much preemptively stop whenever I throw those, so... Smart move, gotta say. Credit where credit's due. Pretty sure the boys are competent enough to take them out. That's alright, there we go. That's fine by me. Well done.
Shit! One of the stallions is loose. Keep going. I'll get him.
Alright, let's not run over an animal in these bushes. Hey! Fucking, they want to be killed. They literally do in this game. That fox was like actually asking to be run over just then. Alright, let's relax, brother. Oh my god, he almost went for that. I just want to jump onto the horse, Arthur. Is that really too much to ask? Can I look cool on stream just once? Hell yeah, alright. Demolitionist supremacy. Oh my god. Deer in the headlights. Deer in the horse eyes. Or something to that effect. Alright. Yeah, at least we got that one in one go. It's honestly not that difficult. It would have been moderately difficult trying to hit them with the Molotovs and dynamite, but since we have that strategy where we can swing around to the back and take them both out before they can start chasing. It's really nothing. Honestly, a pretty cool strat. It just doesn't really feel very cool anymore because it's not in TGB. But it's cool that you can go across the field and take them out before they can start riding towards you. Pretty cool. I guess I'll mention that in the video as well. Yes, Pesky, this will indeed be the third installment of Arthur Becomes. At least 2 weeks late at this point.
What you boys want?
Heard you was,
Oh, yep, thank you. Thank
heard
you,
you pay good prices
Squeamish.
for horses.
Squeamish cactus.
We'll buy more or less anything, Pop.
Alright, I can skip this now. Need to save, yeah. I can't believe that's still not, like, muscle memory at this point, but...
Believe the yarn spun us by one of that Gray family.
She is
Imagine
bare,
we was gonna
big
be
red, angry
wonderfully
square
rich.
to the follow.
At the end of it, we felt like prize idiots.
Alright. Big save. Real quick. Man, this new chair is doing wonders. I couldn't complain right now. Oh my god. I didn't save over TGB, did I? Where's the... Oh my god. 38.8, okay? Oh my Christ. Now they're both named Horseflesh for Dinner. Oh no. Too much anxiety for me. We need to get on to the next mission ASAP. Do I want the video for the upcoming strat? Yeah, I'll take a gander. I think I get it, but I'd like to know exactly where on the barrel to shoot, I suppose. While we head over to Emerald Ranch. Sorry, scared myself, honestly. I'm always so paranoid that I'm going to save over that file. Unbelievable. 38.8, I remember it well. Cheers, it's my time. Alrighty. Let's do it. I swear, when Red Dead 2 first came out, was it easier to smash into trees and fall off your horse and like trip over things on your horse? It feels so forgiving now. I swear when I first started playing on that day that it came out, you could do pretty much anything and fall off your horse. They updated it to be easier? Yeah. I thought as much. Makes sense. I mean, it just doesn't, like, I don't think the controls are bad, and I don't think it's as, like, slow as a lot of people make it out to be, but it definitely doesn't lend itself to, precision driving of a horse, you know what I'm saying? It'd actually be interesting to play on the first patch and have a look at how different some aspects of the game are. One thing that I miss, and I don't know if it's just placebo or not, but I swear there wasn't as much... it's not really showing now. Maybe it's gone since I switched the DLSS off, but I swear the hair didn't have as much, like, cross-hatching in it. Can't really see it now, but sometimes, especially if you've got a longer-haired Arthur, I swear it used to look a bit different. I could be wrong, but... yeah, I don't know. Online hasn't changed much since patch 1, yeah. Dude. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, CT. Oh, don't even start, dude. I don't think half the time, you know? Oh my god. Left my camp to make another camp to fast travel. Just stab me on the spot. So that I'm out of the way at least. Alright, let's do it. Let us begin. I already saved pretty, but thank you. How you going, D-Wizard? Welcome, welcome. Good to see ya. Okay, so... yeah, we already saved. What am I doing looking at that video? I'll set up a little display capture so you guys can see. There we go. Where is this video? When I read that title, I thought I'd just been bamboozled. So thank you for your honesty. I thought I was gone, dude. It's alright, I trust it's my time with the vids. Why is chat being weird? There we go. Alright, you guys can see this, right? Yeah. Oh, so you've really got to hit that barrel. God damn. Okay, cool. Good stuff. The celebratory shots in the air after. All right. Thank you very much, sir. All right, let's have a look at that again. Are the shots beforehand necessary or nah? That's a really cool strategy, by the way. I would have tried it had I gotten up to there without knowing this, but man, it's kind of scary to think after the Cornwall debacle I might have glossed over that a little bit more easier, considering you know how it went last time. First shots are necessary, okay. You might be right, Avenger. It might actually make it a little bit easier in that regard. We'll see how we go. I have no doubt that I'll probably fail it the first time, but we'll see. Oh, so you're right on the corner there. Zoom and enhance. Alright, yeah. I think I get it. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Very helpful. Absolute legends. Okay. Wuffy, wuffy, wuffy. If only, dude. You know, it actually took my brain like a second to comprehend what you'd said because I was like, wait, why didn't I think of that? But obviously with the knowledge we have now, not exactly possible. How you going, QC06? Welcome. It is a bit of a god shot, honestly. You have to like get the crosshair just on it.
Remember you. Passed through here some time ago, huh?
Alright.
Been a while since you were through here.
Seamus, my friend. My dear old pal. Alright. How many more missions in this chapter, by the way? Where'd I get 2.5 grand? I think majority of that was earned by the bug. Based and TGB pilled. Interesting. 2 more missions, including Sean. Damn. Man, I would love to round it off this stream. It's gonna be a really fun episode to explain. Oh wait, yeah, after this you mean, yeah. Depending on how this goes then, we might round it off this stream if possible. I mean, wait, well, you know, 3 missions in a challenge run of this game is a little bit more difficult than 3 regular missions, so yeah. Let's do this in the rain, shall we? I much prefer the look of it in the day, but
been waiting for you, Arthur.
Well,
maybe
I'm sorry to have kept you.
Is this mission? How many missions are actually weather like capped on this game?
Of the Greys over at the saloon.
Where it has to be a certain weather, like in, or a time of day, like in GTA 5.
The horses for them. Why are we doing this?
Not a lot, I'm guessing.
With them, and they're paying.
So what kind of security they want?
We're about to find out. Now come on.
This seem legit to you, Bill?
Sure. Dutch said we was to keep on dealing with them until we find this gold.
Can we trust them? Can we trust anyone?
Yeah, let's just see what they say. They said there was some
She's clearing up.
misunderstanding about them horses.
And
What about boarding their fields?
Honestly, a lot of missions that have been hell in TGB were completely fine with explosives. Like the bar mission, done in one attempt. Hosea ate that dynamite stick like it was fucking breakfast. It was fine. It was no problem. And then there's stuff like this, obviously, where we got to kind of dance around the rules, but majority of the TGB stuff is, you know, circumvented by a stick of Jesus Christ. Not a stick of Jesus Christ, a stick of dynamite. Alright. Dealing death once again with the dynamite strats. Here we go. Campers on the roof. Will soon be dead men on the ground. Suicide strats, as we call them. Jesus Christ, kind of dark, honestly. Let's take a 1 here. Throw it in between them. Did we get the double? He's not in a good way, even if we didn't. Can really dance around these blokes. Bill's kind of got them. This guy's a little bit of a pain in the ass, so we'll chuck that up there. Goodbye, Sonny. His headwear took a different path. Alright, I better 1 up here. Come on, boys, you got this or not? Oh, okay, good stuff, Bill, good stuff. If you're wondering why I'm not really just going balls to the wall with the dynamite, it's just because I'm trying to conserve as many as I can for later on. I'll probably get a double here. I thought the horse just blocked it. That horse could have actually been my death just then. That guy just T-pose? Alright, on to the gun store portion of the mission. So these guys would usually be a problem once we walk in here because of the close proximity, but I can just chuck this. Not quite through the window, but close enough that it takes them both out. Take this guy out real quick. Not exactly necessary, but he's kind of a pain in the ass while we're trying to kick the door in. One guy hiding behind here, so we'll just yoink that at him. And then some brand new dialogue from Micah, because we took everybody out. Oh my god, we didn't take everybody out. Never mind. Thank you, Micah. Appreciate it.
Sloppy, Morgan.
I'm not getting sloppy. I am pretty much as refined as it gets in the art of explosive kills. Oh my god, I'm getting sloppy. I almost died.
Don't talk to me about
Give me a sip real quick. Alright. Let's do it. Let's get him. Oh, did we get both?
You sure about that?
Not quite. Close. Pop it 2 real quick. Oh, didn't get 2. I'm going for those doubles, man. The efficiency, right? Conserving resources where possible. Very important. Alright, sorry, fella. You're just going to be too much of a pain in my ass.
This is some damn posse the Greys rounded up.
I don't really have to save this as much as I am right now. Like, I should just get rid of you. Because this mission is over once we deal with the Deadeye situation, right? Come on, Mikey, you got anything for us? You want to whip out a little smooth move? I definitely like these guys a lot more when they're running away from us, that's for sure. You have been chosen to die today, sorry about that. Oh, he ran into the flame, perfect. Beautiful, alright, that didn't go bad. Let's just hope. Oh my god, I forgot to get rid of it. No. Where's my horse?
Sheriff Gray.
Can I call it? If you're wondering why I'm kind of freaking out, it's because I really don't want that double barrel. I need pistols for this part. Thankfully, I can still access my horse. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I could have picked a gun up off the floor as well. Alright, crisis averted.
Come out, Sheriff. It's over. We put brought down far worse than you, 100 times over. This is the grave.
Dynamite coming in clutch.
Always has been, always will be.
Yeah, Rhodes isn't looking too hot right now, honestly. Well, it is, technically, in terms of temperature, but, yeah, she's in a bad way. Okay, let's test my competence here. Please don't accidentally shoot the man in the head, even though I clearly hit the barrel.
Either way, you're a dead man.
Alright, here we go. Oh, why is it the volcanic pistol? God damn it. Did I do it? Yes, okay, we've done it. Nice, nice, nice. You go for it, Micah. You do your thing, fella. He is standing there so clueless as to what to do. Come on. Precision shots, Micah. Pretty sure you just shot through Bill's neck, but we'll take it. And there is Sean, unfortunately, in a bad way.
He was a good kid.
Well, how
Beautiful
the
stuff,
hell was I to
everybody.
know?
Couldn't have done it without you.
They set
Jesus
us up
Christ.
once before. They didn't like us. We
That's a
destroyed
really
their
cool
farm.
strat,
Shall I
honestly.
go on?
Go easy
Sucks we had to
on
use
him,
a gun,
Morgan.
even though we're
He was
not
out
usually
trying
allowed
find
to,
a
but
lead, same as
it's
you,
not a
same
kill
as Hosea.
without an
All you
explosive,
do
and
is
that's what we're looking
complain when things don't work out, except when it's your goddamn fault.
You don't
Beautiful
know what
stuff.
you're talking about. You don't give a damn about nobody but yourself.
Oh, you act so high and mighty, but you're no better than the rest of us.
I
I've
saw
ridden with
Pogs,
you
I saw
boys
Pogs.
close on what, 6 months now? And all you ever done was complain. You can fight,
Even with
but
the
you
awful
can't
weapon sway.
think.
We've got it all.
You can't do either.
We've got it all.
Okay, cowpoke.
Bill, take
Strats
the
in this
boy's
game can be
body.
really fucking cool, since there's like different, there's a lot of different mechanics in the game.
Speak for a moment.
Pretty epic.
I'm just so frightened by you.
Get out of my sight, pair of fools.
Good stuff. Too bad Sean met the fate that he did, but here we are. Obligatory is TGV
Sean's
over?
been killed.
No?
His head shot
He's
half
not.
off in an ambush. Still no Confederate gold, but a shitload of trouble.
Beautiful work, everybody. Okay. Roads and the surrounding area are now in lockdown. Remaining lawmen in the area will be looking for you. And you know, that's really the saddest message you could ever receive when you're in the Demolitionist's position, because Rhodes is where his contact lives. His Bunnings insider, you know? Giving us, you know, hardware, dynamite, Molotovs on the cheap. Very unfortunate. Can we still see our boy? It'd be a little bit brutal to completely cut us off from our main man, right? That wouldn't be, like, not only the Bunnings employee, but also the Holy Sock. You'd be really, really kicking a man while he's down if you cut off our access to that, just because of a couple petty murders, you know? It'd be really, really kicking a man while he's down. Who are you? Speaking of, have you not seen what the Demolitionist has endured? Last thing we need is a couple of stinky Lemoyne raiders jumping us for the pennies we have. Alright, well, I'm going to Bunnings anyway, so if it really comes down to it here, just don't make me waste it, okay? Because I fucking despise these guys. Oh my Christ. Don't move. Yeah, you tried it. You tried it. You didn't succeed, though. Alright. I got the strats here. I got the strats. Alright, I better pop a tonic here. Alright. Pull you off the horse. Whip out the dynamite. Wait, I don't have enough for all of you, though. I don't have enough to go around like this. Let's just pull him off the horse and do what we need to do. Do they get back on their horses? Oh, Nitro. Thank you for the 100 bits, dude. I need to save. No. I don't like it. This is not fun. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we can outrun them, can't we? What am I wasting shit for? I know it's only $1, but... I'm out of here. Hell... Such a loyal companion to have by your side, you know what I'm saying? Look at this geezer. I'm gonna take some random horse then. Maybe be a little bit more loyal. Wow. It's the ones you don't expect, right? That hurt you the most. It's the one closest to you that hurts you the most. Anyway, you get what I mean. Well, that went really smooth, I would say. No fault there. Pure, just expertise at play there. How far do I have to go before they leave me alone? If I hit an animal before being up, can I save yet? You're fucking kidding me, dude. They're really, really putting my shit on the line here.
Easy.
What have I got? What have I got? 2 dynamite sticks left. For 3 bastards. We're 1 short, unfortunately. Oh god. You've outlived your usefulness. Alright, let's just see what we can do then, I guess. You good? You're ruining my day right now. I could, of course, just die, but... Oh. I've never seen that animation before. Interesting. We're friends now, dude. That's you. Oh, there's so many of them. What? Why? I really should just let myself die at this point. Don't you move. Don't do it. Just kill me. Oh my Christ. Just do it. So annoying when you don't have enough. My Christ. There's nothing I can do there. Murder me. Wipe me off the face of the planet. The hat saves. The hat saves. The hat's everlasting. The hat is omnipotent. Alright. So, back to Bunnings. Gee, what, how fucking annoying, dude. I only have 2 dynamite sticks. I can't deal with 6 of yous, alright? I need to save too, Jesus. What can a man really do with 2 dynamite sticks? Horseflesh for dinner, 35.3%, not 38.8%. Oh my god, I had a fucking heart attack, dude. Shaking my head right now. So we can visit our Bunnings boy. Well, my spirits are certainly lifted. No sudden movements.
Stick around here, all right?
All right. Always such a friendly dude to us. Where did I get that hat? I think you find the Demolitionist's hat over... Man, where it's near here somewhere, right? I think it's like here-ish. It's in a mine somewhere. You'll be able to search it up, miners, where to find the miner hat in Red Dead 2. Somewhere around there. Okay. Thank God for that. I thought they were going to cut us off from our boy, and quite frankly, don't think I could handle that emotionally. Why am I setting a waypoint? I know where I'm going. Oh, holy sock. Of course. Pay our respects to the man who quite literally lifted us up when we were feeling so down about our current situation. The man who got us going when nobody else would, you know. Lifted us out of the red dirt of roads, you know. Unbelievable display of really just being a good human. He's just he just do be spinning and giving out life advice, guidance, a little bit of therapy.
That's
good stuff.
Girl.
And off we go.
Yeah.
What the hell's your problem?
I could have blown that good. Never mind. Could have blown that guy up, not blown that guy. I don't want to be alive anymore. Why do I say the things that I say? Gotta choose my words very, very carefully when talking about blowing guys up. Because, you know, you leave a 2-letter word out of that sentence and your life changes forever. Could have blown that guy, dude. Could have fucking blown that guy. But I didn't, and that's what counts. Ah, yes, my least favorite weather effect in Red Dead 2.
I know you worry.
Shaking and crying right now.
I promise you, we will find the boy.
Oh yeah, Jack. Not here mode.
Arthur, have you seen that boy, Jack?
No.
Where's my goddamn son? Where is
Abigail,
he?
relax.
Where's my
I'm
son?
sure
They
he's
took him,
only
didn't
been
they? They
kidnapped
took
by
my
the
son.
local
Who
crime
took him?
lord,
We think
okay?
the Braithwaite woman took him.
Things could be
Kieran saw a
much
couple of
worse.
fellas
Let's
sound
face
like
it.
Braithwaite boys.
Where's my son? If anything, where is my son, Dutch Vanderlyn?
We will find him, we will bring him back to you, and we will kill any fool that had the temerity to touch one hair on that boy's head. Abigail, you have my word.
Just get me back, my son.
I will get that boy back, so help me God. Right now.
Dutch! We just heard about Jack. You need some extra guns?
Yeah, why not? Micah, Kieran, anyone strange turns up, you kill him. Rest of you, let's ride.
What a sick mission, dude.
Okay, let's go get that boy back.
I remember when I first played this game, playing this mission. God, this felt good.
They must have figured out what we was up to, Dutch.
So good.
Yeah, we just got shot to hell by the Greys in town.
Probably one of my favorite parts of the game, actually.
About Sean, too. I don't want to even think about that right now. We have to focus on Jack.
Alright, it's okay, guys. Don't worry. I've got the lighting equipment on lock. There will be no pebbles tripped over on the ride to the Braithwaite Manor.
I don't know, but we are getting
So you can cross that off the list of our problems.
What about the gold?
There you go.
Who gives a damn about the gold?
When the moonlight isn't serving you, the Demolitionist will.
But I don't think there is any gold. And if there is, it's hidden somewhere no one knows. What? I've turned every stone. For Christ's sake, Hosea. After all that, another perfect scam. We underestimated them.
No, they underestimated
I'll hate this mission
us.
after TGB. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. But let's revel in the fact that we can at least throw some dynamite at people in this iteration of Arthur's journey. You know. Your favorite mission is the oil field one, Nitro. Good taste. Love to see it.
Okay.
When is Bruce and Robert season 3 coming out? When I die. It's gonna be my parting gift to the world. So you know, when I've moved on, my legacy will continue to thrive on without me. So yeah. Now it should come out in the next. I want to do a spin-off first, so in the next couple of months, for sure.
All right, everyone, dismount and come to me. We'll go in on foot from here.
You know, missions that you like. This game really depends on music to set the tone a lot of the time. So turning the soundtrack off so that I can add my own music later hurts sometimes.
Like they don't know we're
But here we are.
Come on, let's get this done. John, you sure you're okay?
Like I said,
I did
I'm
save,
fine.
right? I did save. Cool. All right.
Follow my lead. Both
Let's
these
see what we
redneck
can do here.
families think they can ruin us? I don't think so.
There they are.
Why can't I whip out my dynamite?
Boy.
Come on.
I'm gonna let fly at those sons of bitches.
Yeah, I did see that,
I need
Isaac.
you to stay
Some
calm.
crazy shit. I really look up to Nahi Jakey and his content, man, so that was pretty fucking insane.
You inbred trash!
He's probably wondering what the fuck is like if he ever sees any other videos from my channel to see the the massive incorporation of
Easy,
Lego
John.
Batman, I imagine would
We've
be a
come
little
for the boy.
confusing. But
You must
yeah.
have known we would.
Shouldn't have messed with our business now, should you?
Whatever complaint you have with us, alleged.
Can I whip out my
Or
dynamite,
otherwise.
please? It's just not really my
That is a young boy.
style to be using a rifle, you know what I'm saying?
That is not the way you do things. Hand him over.
Get the hell off our land!
Yeah, Arthur looks a little bit exhausted right now. We probably should have had a little sleep before taking on an entire army's worth of people. Are we good?
You ain't gonna be civilized about this.
Oh my god. Okay, he doesn't hit. Why does that say 0? I think it was just bugging out for a sec. Never mind. Okay, well, he doesn't mess around, that Dutch Vandalin, that's for sure. Obviously gonna be trying to conserve as much dynamite as I can here. It's kind of uncharted territory. Haven't gotten up to this part, just... Well, that's the first death under our belt. How did I die so quickly? I swear I had, like, half health still. That sucks. So, yeah. Gonna be trying to conserve as much as I can, obviously.
You're not getting out of here alive.
If we can get... Holy shit, man. What? Okay. I'm not even paying attention to my... Like, no shit, getting shot by 20 people is gonna run your health down in 2 seconds. Alright. Can it stop doing that? Let's try and get as many doubles as we can, hey? I love how I just don't utilize cover just because I can use dynamite. I'm definitely a little bit overconfident in that regard. Oh, did we get a triple there? I will take that gladly. Alright, let's do it, let's do it. Can we run in yet? Don't make me use a dynamite stick thrust on you, fella. Don't make me do that. Don't make me do that. I don't want to do that. I'm sure you don't want that either, you know? No, we can't go in there. Okay. I mean, we got a lot of people to get through in the mansion, so I'm just, gonna try and chill for a sec, but one of the boys are gonna die if I don't do something in a second. That worked out a lot better than I was expecting it to. Sometimes the universe just gives you those little wins, you know what I'm saying? Pretty sick. Fuck it, we'll just take him out. These guys are definitely persistent. Come on, boys. Surely you can take him out for me. I'd be quite disappointed if you couldn't. Surely. Alright, well, let's give him a little bit. Oh, can we hit him with a double? Yes, we can. Love to see that.
The rest of you, watch out here for any other arrivals.
Give me... okay, I'll take health tonics. I absolutely will.
Jack, and find that Braithwaite woman! Jack! Jack, can you hear me?
I'll take those health tonics. I'm kind of hoping one of them drops dynamite. You know, maybe he's running the Demolitionist class as well. We can have a little bonding moment while I strip him of everything he owns, you know?
Where are you?
Okay, so... Forced Deadeye up here. Is that a thing? I don't think so.
Jack, you in here?
I know very well that he isn't in here, for I have played the game on numerous occasions. Oh my god. Relax, buddy. You got this, John? My protector? My keeper? Oh, nice. Can't fault that second shot. Not a bad display. We going up here? Why do I remember this slightly differently? I remember a very different staircase than that. Weird.
John, Arthur, we'll hold it down here. We got more coming in. Arthur, get
Oh,
out
shit.
there. We got this door covered.
Okay. I've only got 3 sticks of dynamite, John, so you better put some work in, fella. Nice, I can deal with that. Look at that wagon full of fellas. Please hit them.
Make your peace.
Yeah, I can live with that. I think the horse might have trampled that guy. No, didn't kill him though. A shame. I probably could have been a bit quicker off the mark there and done a lot more damage when they were dropping those boys off, honestly. We'll do what we can, and if we run out, then we'll just see how it goes. We're out of dynamite, unfortunately. I don't even have a volatile one, damn. Alright, 8 fire bottles to go. What do these guys got on them?
Got a hit.
Surely yous can take them. Take a little bit of the load off my shoulders. You know? Charles looking good. John in form. Lenny doing what he can. I'm still a little bit disappointed at his display in the Shady Bell mission, but these things happen. I am going to die. I am going to die. It didn't let me pull up my weapon. That's not my fault. That's not my fault, dude. Didn't let me pull up my menu. Don't like it. I'm absolving myself of all blame. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm gonna try and hit these wagons before they hop out. Might be the go, hey? Do they stop there? Yep, alright, here we go. Go. Did that land in the water? Oh, I'm killing myself. Like, in the game, obviously. Not in real life. It was actually kind of a cool trick shot, so I'd be doing myself not much of a favor there. In the video game, of course. Okay, come on. Let's go. When I don't want to die, it's like I'm gone in 3 seconds. Do you throw further, like, in first person or any shit like that? Might be useful. How you going, Aikesy? Alright, here we go. Surely. That did a lot more damage. Still 2 blokes survived, though, which isn't ideal. John... The controls just aren't working for some reason. Oh, it landed in the water. I hate it. It's almost like those things are there just to spy me. Unbelievable. let's just see how that goes. Don't land in the water. Thank you. Appreciate that greatly. I got a feeling this might actually be a little bit of an issue since I can't jump over or anything. Is there any way I could maybe get myself to go over? Oh, hang on a second. Is this against the rules, game? Okay, yeah, you're just gonna do the sneaky little Red Dead 2 Rockstar tactic where you take out one of my boys every time I do something creative. I understand. Right. Let's give it one more try. Just a sneaky try, you know what I'm saying?
There's a rifle over there if you want it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let us up there, game. Let's do it. Okay, yeah. I thought so. Man. Really got to strip that one away from me. I thought I was onto something. I'm pretty sure this is possible. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. And like 3 dynamite sticks at this point isn't a good sign. Let's throw one down at these guys.
There's a rifle over there if you want it.
At least a double there, right? Nope, just a single bloke. Unfortunate. Go for these guys. Don't hit the tree. I just killed Lenny. So there's that. There's always that, I suppose. Let's see here. That's too far, isn't it? Oh. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. Get him. Get him. It landed in the water again. I don't know why, but it did. And now for the... Why can't I move when John gets close to me? Alright, and over here. Right, yeah, it's not really doing the damage I need it to, unfortunately. Let's just see what I can do with these Molotovs here. I've been kind of avoiding throwing them, but we can use a couple. That just landed in the water as well. I don't know how I'm doing that so many times unintentionally, but I am. That didn't hit anybody. This is a great day. We're living a great life. Thank you. Double kill. Love it. Love it. Yes. Continue. Why is there so many in this mission? Some more fire? You've got it. No problem. I need to at least have something for the end of the mission, though. Scarcity is really going to be an issue here. Come on, take the rest of them. Take the rest of them. Good stuff. All right, not bad.
Let's find a way into that room.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Come on, this must be it. I can't see a goddamn thing.
Give him a hand, you know.
2, 3.
No. Wrong weapon, Arthur. John, you got this? This really sucks. Like a lot. I don't want to be in Deadeye right now. Can you guys... Alright, they kill you. We're going to be here for a long time. And you can't pull out your dynamite with the number keys. Why does it just decide that the number key strat doesn't work now? Seems a little bit stupid. And you can't shoot their guns, right? How about, okay. Hear me out on this one.
2, 3.
Spamming 7 for dynamite. Imagine if that worked. Like, imagine a life in which that actually, you know, you get a little bit of freedom in this game. Yeah, no, nothing's working there. John, it'd be pretty cool if you just shot them for me every once in a while. Damn, they make your death, like, extra brutal that way as well. Well, I'm gonna try and throw a Molotov through the wall and hope that it spreads. Are you guys just shooting? Oh, you are. Bastards, eh? Can I go through here? No? Alright. Alright, let's just see if this works. I don't know how well fire spreads through walls, but... It's actually, like, pretty good in this game, the way that it handles it, so that's probably not going to work. Now I really wish I had dynamite.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's kind of going through. It's just not going to reach. But I'm happy to wait. Yeah, maybe the windows are above. I doubt it though. Hey guys, how you going? And I'm guessing shooting these guys at all kills them, right? Like, I'm guessing shooting them in the foot just takes them straight out.
I can't see a goddamn thing.
This is not gonna work. It just feels stupid to even try. So I'm guessing this is gonna be a bit of a failure moment.
Come on, this must be it.
No, nothing up there.
What are you doing? Go
I'm willing to bet they're not even really properly spawned in at this point, right?
It's blocked, but I reckon it might give.
Oh, that went through more than usual, I suppose. Let's just see. Oh, they are spawned in? Okay.
What are you doing, Arthur? Let's get in there.
I am attempting to burn them out, you know, rather than a full-on assault. And we'll see how that goes.
Come on, that's enough.
You gotta burn them out of their hidey holes, you know? Can I peek through there? That is never going to work. It's a thought, but... Yeah, if you guys have some sort of idea, I would rather maybe just give it at least a go first. I am pretty stumped though. Man, it's kind of... I'm guessing the only real way is to like... I'm guessing the only real way is to like agitate John somehow to get them to shoot, to get him to shoot, but I have no idea how you would do that.
1, 2, 3.
Can't even aim up that far to shoot the lights even. Hey John. Wait, so... Mioi, I'm starving, actually. You've tried everything. So, in the video, it's not a solution. Is it just what you're working on? Oh, okay. I can deal with that, yeah. Let me add a display capture real quick. Let's have a look, shall we? Wait, is this a solution? Because if it's a solution, I don't want to see it just yet, but... Oh, okay, I don't want to see a solution yet, but... I'm glad to at least see something is possible.
Looks like they're running. Now,
Oh, wait, are you gonna block John? Oh, you're gonna phase yourself in there.
Come on, this boat
That is fucking sick. You guys are clever as hell. I am willing to bet that is so fucking annoying to get to work. And you're stuck. So wait. Dude. Dude, of course I've seen part of... You know, actually, the Katy Perry thing, I went down a rabbit... This is so unrelated. I went down a Katy Perry rabbit hole the other day. So, I guess that explains the little watch through there. Forgive me, I like to dabble in a little bit of Katy Perry every now and again. Interesting. See, because you guys have done that strat like with TGB in mind. So with TGB in mind, obviously, that kind of sucks because there's nothing you can do beyond that. But with a Molotov, huh? Kind of epic? Man, that's really interesting. That's a really sick strategy though. Sorry, mind blank. Oh, you have to restart the entire mission. No, now I know why you've done it so many times. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. It is it is with a heavy heart that what the fuck? It is with a heavy heart that I am today announcing my resignation of any Red Dead Redemption 2 challenge related content. You know, this isn't a decision that I made lightly. Jesus Christ, I'm getting copyrighted for this, aren't I? So yeah. Are you saying only 3 times? Fallout 4 intro animation colored with AI machine. Am I getting sued? Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over, dude. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Only 3 times. Like, I don't even really know what to make of that because it's possible, but it's one of those things where it's like, is it even worth dumping my life into? You know? And what makes it even worse is that even if you do succeed, there's no guarantee. So if you finish that, there's still a chance that John will just get locked in place and you have to restart the entire ordeal again. That is unfortunate. Apparently shooting their guns doesn't work, which sucks. Thanks for clipping that, Lockie. Oh man, I don't really know what to do now because I don't think mentally I can go down this rabbit hole right now. I need to eat. This is like painful to the synapses, you know what I'm saying? You know what? For this, I'll allow a couple of spoilers. Have you guys managed to do anything TGB related? Like, what's the best scenario you guys have worked out for this mission in TGB? I'm very, very curious. Let's go in chat screen for a sec, shall we? Just for a moment. Blood feuds? More like fucking shoot me in the head. Pretty much, man. Oh, man. I'm not feeling good right now, chat. Not feeling very good. Kind of in my feelings right now. RN. Kind of not feeling very cash money or positive in general. I feel like I've hit rock bottom. There's nowhere to go, you know? Thanks, Ravensburger, for following. It's a band-aid on the wound, but it's a band-aid nonetheless, and I appreciate it. It's just the way it is, bro. It's just the way it is. Low honor HD with visualizer.
It's been 5 years. You still owe
Maxo
me
Max 21
$16.
with not a band. As dedicated to TGB as you are, it's not worth it. That hurts, man. That is painful to read. This actually sounds like the... Oh man, no way.
It's been 5 years. You
Oh,
still owe me
Ravensburger, he's done it.
$16.
He's done it. He's in it for the patch job. Thank you. Thank you, man. Oh, thank you for the prime, Mr. Ravensburger. Man, that is tough. That is the way it is. That is indeed the way. I'm kind of stalling right now because I don't know if I can dip my toe in this journey right now. I think I'll try. You know, I think I'll try the lantern thing one time, but then what? You know, this is the crossroads that you come to in life. Then what? Is there really any comfort in what is essentially a band-aid on an amputation, you know? There's only pain and suffering and agony, really. That's all that's left here. Well, at the end of the day, you got to use the hand that you're dealt, right? I'm allergic to failure, so we're gonna do our best regardless. Let's give it a crack, shall we?
Come on, this must be...
Bless my breath. Oh wait, it's too late. It's too late. John's already at the door. No, there really is only pain and suffering here, isn't there?
I can't see a goddamn thing. You fine enough?
If I have to be in pain, you're coming with me. Now that may seem dramatic, but look, when you're hurting, you're hurting. Am I right? Okay, realistically, besides setting Hosea and Dutch on fire in a moment of weakness, what can we do here is what I'm thinking. And at the end of the day, if there really is no solution, no feasible solution for the Demolitionist here at least, then I guess it's just another two failures, you know? We've already had a couple of failures in the beginning mission for the Demolitionist because that's just how the game is. That's the way it is, as the song goes. So yeah. My least favorite thing doing Red Dead 2 challenges, and this kind of goes without saying because, like, obviously, but my least favorite thing in Red Dead 2 challenges is the missions where it's so strict that you have to do something really, really convoluted and something that doesn't always work. Like, so far from guaranteed from working. Those sorts of strats. You go through all that effort, and then even if you do that strat, the game is locked in a way where you have to repeat the entire thing. You have to go back to camp, speak to the leader of the mission. You have to do the ride back, go through all of the shootout, and then, you know, all of your hard work on a constant replay. It's tough. I'm glad I'm not doing TGB right now. Like, at least I have the sweet release of Dynamite and Molotovs in this situation, but man, it's kind of fucked up. So I don't, like, try eating John. It would be good. Actually, no, it would not be good. We need John. John's a good guy. And plus, eating is against the rules of the Demolitionist. Only throwable explosives, as I keep saying. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I think... Oh yeah, true, we can just replay the entire mission. That's still kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I love doing challenges for this game. It's not made for challenges whatsoever, and that is a hard pill to swallow sometimes, but I'm just gonna take It's My Time's word for it and say that I'm not really going to want to be conscious after attempting this. But yeah. It's a unfortunate situation for sure.
Come on, this must be it.
God, I wish you would just shoot them. Why can't you do it? Perfectly capable adult man with a firearm. Pathetic.
It's blocked, but I reckon it might give.
Alright, pro lantern strat. We're gonna do it even while John is there. That's how advanced we've gotten. Okay? You guys ain't seen nothing yet. I don't know what I'm trying to do right now, dude. I'm trying to dive into the back of John, but I don't even think you can dive here. Nope, you definitely can't dive here. Alright, ready?
What are you doing, Arthur?
Advanced strats, exactly. Arnoldisaurus, thank you for the follow. It's My Time. I'm guessing you've tried all the menial shit. Wait, why'd you make me drop him? The game doesn't even let you pick people up?
What are you doing, Arthur? Let's get in there.
Don't do this to me, dude. That is crazy. I've actually never seen a mission that doesn't let you do that for some reason. That's actually insane. Okay, hang on. I'll join the voice chat in a second. I just want to revel in my sadness a moment longer. Ah. Yeah, just when I was feeling a little bit clever. It's funny because you wonder why they would do that. Obviously because this area is kind of fuck-withable, you know? But beyond that, there's not a whole lot you can do. When you guys phase through that wall, makes me wonder. No, there's no way. Never mind. I'm just saying stupid shit now. I'm very desperate. Again, I can take it for Arthur Becomes. It's gonna suck circling back around to it for TGB. John's not even trying. Your son is at stake, and oh wow, the door won't open. This really sucks. Unbelievable. All right. Well, that is something. Let me try and get Discord. Something Discord. I haven't been in Discord in like 60 years, so bear with me for a second. I can't even remember what my password is. Let us see. Oh, I've got 15 updates. That's excellent. Yeah, is Jack worth it? It's a good question for sure. I don't think so. What does he provide to the gang? Pretty much nothing. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. Discord. Currently experiencing some updates right now. Yeah, no, I don't know. This is gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be an interesting one, or not. Really, could not be as well. When you get really stuck with this kind of stuff and you don't really have an exact direction you can go in, it does get a little bit, you know, not very open-ended, I suppose. What do you guys reckon? Besides, It's My Time, because It's My Time understands the complete gravity of the situation, having driven himself insane with it already. And that's just gonna make me feel worse. Fuck, what's my password? Hang on a sec. Let me search. Is killing them with the explosion of a bullet allowed? It's not, but I mean, there may come a time where it's all we can do. Really? That's my password? Wow. You guys would really like to know the title of this password right now. It's very cool and interesting. Oh, it's not even the right one. Oh, wait, no. This is the only thing I've ever logged into Discord on. And it's saying that I need to verify. You guys better have something good for me. I would like to hear the explanation though, for sure. Okay, there we go. The return to Discord. Oh my Christ, there's so many new features. This is crazy. This is actually brazy, I would go as far to say. Oh my God, I feel so bad. So many people have... This is not good. The return. Alright, how does this work? Where are we going? Voice chat. There's gonna be so many people in voice chat, dude. This is... Alright, be kind now. Is it the... This one?
Oh.
Is this the one?
What's up? This one.
Oh, we're here.
Right, so...
Wait!
Basically...
This is actually crazy. This is the first time...
If you unmute yourself, so you know, make sure you understand.
Can you hear us?
I can definitely hear you.
Okay, so...
Based.
Alright, how you going? This is the first time I've ever actually spoken to you guys before.
Nice.
That's some good stuff.
This is a crazy moment.
This is actually kind of monumental.
Wait.
Right, so
Alright,
basically,
everyone mute up.
You guys
all of it at the
sound
moment
so
is-
different to what I was expecting. I'm starstruck right now.
I know, you got them deep ass voices. It's pretty
Absolute
awesome.
legends. All right, so give me the rundown. What's actually what's occurring? What's going down?
Basically, I've got what you have to do when you go in. I haven't taken part in the John clip. I only with mods. I only have what you're meant to do when you go in or get in with the John clip.
Oh right, so there is somewhat of a solution, just not
There is
the greatest
you just
solution.
need to make
I'm actually so interested that like I feel like you guys can give me the full rundown. Usually I wouldn't spoil it for myself, but it's something else.
I think Iz and QC have been doing most of the John clip stuff.
Right.
Iz is the derpy Harry Potter person.
Is this as far as you guys have tried, right?
Well, no, with mods, I've used mods to clip in just to see what you're meant to do if we ever get the John clip to work.
Yeah.
And
what's the go
video
there?
I sent. That's the video you watched first.
Oh right.
Yeah, basically you just knock them out, and then you
Well,
can.
no, you need to lasso them. You do because you have to get. I'm guessing with the Molotov, you'll have to make sure you have Molotovs when you're about to go in.
Right.
So you can use them in there.
Oh,
But with
yeah.
TGB,
Yeah.
Easily just kill them with dynamite or Molotov.
It's obviously going
once
to be
you get-
very different with Arthur Becomes as opposed to TGB, but basically
well, it's
the
not
same,
too different.
Same thing.
Yeah, it isn't that different. You only with TGB you only have to use a lasso, and then Alpha Becomes you just have to use dynamite instead.
It's practically the same.
Okay.
So what's it bloody?
So the only thing is that we have to endure the pain of trying to figure out what to do after we phase Arthur through the door.
Yeah.
Which is quite possibly the most pain you could ever experience in one lifetime.
We've been doing
And
this.
we've
been trying to
tried
do that
it
for months.
maybe over 100 times, and it's only worked 3 times.
That is not
And you have to get lucky
good. That
to
is
go
not
through
good for my mental health at all.
It isn't.
For our mental health either.
Okay, look, you guys have put in so much effort to it that it's actually like unbelievable. Especially since like, I don't know, I never thought people would try TGB the way that you guys have.
Iz has basically completed the whole thing.
That's like really crazy to me. It actually makes
I
me
know.
feel worse that there
Nah.
hasn't been an episode in so long.
Nah, it's alright.
It's fine though. He doesn't
No,
have
no,
to
no.
do
Okay.
videos of it.
We enjoyed the pain.
People are so desperate to see what happens next. They're just doing it themselves now. Oh no, no. That's unbelievable. Well,
Let us make TV.
You're just an inspiration.
oh,
Hold on.
just
Let me
straight
put
up
the video in
inspiring
chat
the
again.
masses here.
I just put the video in the Twitch chat again if you want to have a look at what to do after, but that doesn't have anything to do with the initial John clip. You kind of need to.
Right. Yeah. All right.
Also, in TGB, the rest of the mission is also fucking impossible. So
also,
good
the
luck with
pain
that.
doesn't even end here. There's no reward for our sacrifice.
No. You have to do multiple extremely difficult things without failure after one another.
That's just excellent.
Yeah, like after if you fail at like one thing, you have to restart the entire mission.
Really? Okay, that's
You have to-
reassuring.
You also have to use dynamite in TGB. You do.
Man, okay. Oh yeah, well yeah, because we messed around with dynamite in the bar mission. That's like the first time you really have to dip your toes into using explosives in a no-kill run, which is just stupid.
Yeah, you have to use explosives as well in the other parts of Blood Feuds.
I obviously don't want to like spoil it for myself too much because half the fun is being in pain apparently, but you guys have been messing around with using explosives to make people jump off cliffs and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is so good.
That's one of our main things here.
That is actually so good. That is crazy. Cause weren't we like? I swear back when It's My Time started telling me that people were kind of delving into this, they were saying what was it? Something about the Viking lightning explosion. Is that involved in something still? Oh man, the strats are actually going to be crazy in the future. Crazy.
The lightning. It didn't lead to anything actually.
Oh, that didn't lead to
because the lightning only. It's not like an area of effect move.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I really like the
I wonder how
explosion
many
stuff
hours
though.
collectively we put into this.
Yeah, I'd be
imagine
interested to
we've been
know, for
devoted
sure.
to studying medicine or something important. Kind of
No,
crazy.
I'm just finishing this guy's no-kill run for him. You know, he won't do it, so we've got to fucking dedicate time to something.
It's a lifelong achievement.
That's actually insane.
Missions left.
Big props to you boys for giving that a go. It's crazy.
Where's Lockie? Why isn't he chiming in yet?
How many people are actually involved in it? Like, mainly just you guys, or is there quite a few that aren't here right now?
Apart from us.
Like
Game roll is
5 to 10.
Oh, right. Yeah, Game Roll was like feeding me some information about the whole TGB revolution happening on Discord, but I didn't know it was this deep. I think
wait, hold on. I think Crusher has to a bit on some of the chapter 6 missions. But yeah, CT, QC,
Obama, Neon.
Omaba, yeah.
Holy shit. Got a crew
Muff
here.
is back. Muff is back.
Nice.
Yeah,
Get him back in there. It's actually crazy. I think honestly I'm gonna pick this back up when I'm in the next stream, because I feel like this is diving down a rabbit hole that I don't have the mental capacity for right now.
Yeah, like
it's just because like a lot of it has been solved by, like, not solved, but you guys have gone down this road and seen what's kind of at the end of it, and right now it's a lot of hopelessness, that's for sure.
Also, one of the things, if you do manage to get the John clip and you manage to get into the room, so you can get out of the room without having to clip back out, it just comes up when you go to the corner.
Yeah.
To kick in the door.
Oh, that's one thing that I wanted to ask. Can you when you phase through, can you still break down the door as Arthur through the door?
If you
Yeah.
if you watch the video, it shows that it does.
So, what's the cause of having to restart the mission all over again? Is John just like fucked up?
Yeah.
He's mentally damaged from seeing Arthur as a poltergeist. Unbelievable. That's actually, this is very disheartening, but also super interesting to me, because like, I sort of went into this Demolitionist thing understanding that there would obviously be a challenge to it, but I didn't think I would be diving into the TGB sort of pot of things. Like, it's gonna be a battle, that's for sure. As I said, at the end of the day, if I have to, I'll just take it. But so wait, what you guys have continued in TGB beyond this? What do you usually settle with on this?
No kills. No
there's
kills.
like one we feel like it's way too restricted, but apart from that, we're still trying on the other missions.
Are you
I think the big one.
Are you still trying on this one?
7 mainline missions
Yeah,
left,
we've been trying on this
Yeah,
one for months.
this is like one of the last 6 missions we still haven't fully solved yet.
That's so interesting to me. I'm just giving a little look over on the thing now. So, what's the compromise that you've made for this mission?
At the moment, I don't know about the knockouts, but I know 1 kill at the moment is the best we can get.
Oh, right.
And
so,
one knockout for the Balcony Boys.
Oh, and we'll knock out the Balcony Boys, okay.
Is the, what you call it? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, is the 1 kill in this mission the guy in the Deadeye section?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
For now.
It's
For
only
now.
1 guy, because John will kill the other one.
Yeah.
He comes up behind you.
I mean, that's kind
and
of,
kills the other guy.
like, it's nice to know that if we find a way to do it, just because you've tested it with mods, like, you can lasso the 2 guys, right? Or at least
You
one of
only
them.
have to lasso
avoid
one. Yeah, you only have to lasso one. But even if you're going to knock them out, you still have to lasso them, because until you actually break into the room with John, they're in a locked state where they won't move, even if you push them or shoot around them. So you have to lasso them out of that locked state.
That's tough. That's, yeah. Well,
And because of that, you also need to make sure that you have a lasso at the beginning of the mission.
oh, right. Jesus Christ. It's crazy. So much to consider.
Hang on, let me
There's
timestamp the bit.
down the door, right? If you let it like linger on the screen for 5 seconds, the game will automatically do it for you.
Right. Yeah, I don't know about this. We're in deep.
Hold on, let me.
Stuck in the cabinet, the game just automatically does it for you if you're not careful.
So weird, man.
If you got
the way this game
if
works.
you got any
sometimes.
TGB related questions, if you check the pinned messages in the TGB channel,
yeah,
there's an entire document of strats and
Yeah.
missions we haven't solved yet.
I think Muffalo told me about that. I think honestly, like, I will obviously avoid that as much as I can because I want to at least encounter the mission on my own merit first. Just because if I already have the solution, there's really nothing to explain at that point. But the fact that you guys have put that together, like, that is pretty damn insane. You guys have gone for it, which is crazy. So, beautiful stuff. I'm impressed.
Why, thank you.
I mean, I had a document for stuff, obviously, just bits and pieces I'd taken out of the scripts for interesting strats that have happened in the past, but never have I skipped over a mission to just continue through, you know what I mean? Because it was never complete the entire playthrough, then make the videos on it. It's always been, you know what I mean?
What I could say is, for this one specific mission, if you really wanted to keep it like Western Jesus and add a whole story bit to it, you could use a Rampage trainer to get no clip and say it was a Western Jesus miracle.
No, we're not using any mods. I have to just take a kill on the chin at that point. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of Western Jesus miracles happening through the fucking playthrough.
I mean, you could just say that and then say, but for real though, if we had to kill a guy.
No, you know what? It actually would be interesting to show, like, what could happen if the game wasn't so annoying.
I think you can get the John clip to work.
Yeah,
I do too.
I will work at it until I am not.
If we can
very
find a
happy.
consistent way to get inside of a cabinet, we can test it. And I'm sure there's a way to get out of a cabinet and do it all without kills, but it's so hard.
Have you guys? Oh yeah,
to actually
you've
get it to
only
work.
had 3 attempts at the whole cabinet thing. That is like
It's
really
fucking
painful.
awful.
That's awful. Have you? So in any of those 3 attempts, have you guys just kind of like? Has it just kind of been panic because you finally got it and then you don't really know what to do?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that feeling, dude. I fucking hate that feeling. It's kind of like, wait, have you guys tried diving while you're behind the cabinet there?
I think we have, actually.
I'm gonna try again later.
Remember, that's how long ago those 2 attempts
Yeah, right.
were.
Because you guys just kept pushing on, which honestly, going back to TGB, like, I've always done a couple of missions ahead of each episode, but I might really try and, like, hammer out a lot of missions before each mission comes out, you know, as an episode, you know, because might as well push on and find other strats for future things and come back to it if something's ever found, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of dug myself a hole with the story thing because it's gonna be like, there's gonna be a lot of retcons because obviously new strats are gonna be found. So, I mean, did you guys do much digging into the Cornwall thing that's already happened?
I'm not sure. I haven't personally, but
No, I haven't either.
I'm pretty sure that's completely impossible, but I've always thought one day I'll wake up and somebody has found some way to do that because I spent so many hours just hammering away at that one point. Just gotta kind of accept that some areas are just impossible.
You can just do a TGB Season 2 where you repeat the whole thing using the upgraded strats.
True, the retcon. And, you know, retcons aren't usually very appreciated, but look, you gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna go back and change some of the lore. I'm liking it. No, that's actually a good idea. You know what? If there ever comes a time where I've made an episode on all the strats in TGB, and there's obviously gonna be some kills there, like, it'd be nice to go back if other strats are found in the future and sort of gloss over those at least, for sure. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
We got a plan.
Yeah, no, just show them.
Yeah, go for it. Get a few retcons in there. All right. Well, you guys are fucking great for doing that. I love that you guys have dedicated so much time to it. I mean, as long as you want to. It's painful, but
we're definitely doing it of our own free will.
Legendary.
Wait, is KT Mod on the Twitch? Is KT Mod on the Twitch chat?
Oh wait.
I don't know.
Have you guys tried any of the strats with varying frames or anything like that?
Jack? Jack, you're on PC.
Huh? Pardon? Frames?
Yeah, like
No.
different frame rates, because obviously that can affect
No,
other things.
my
never thought.
my PC isn't as good that good, so
No, but
it's
like
stuff
lower
about
frame rates might even be better for trying to phase through walls,
40,
right?
50. I mean, does that only affect the visual, or does it affect the game though?
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I never delved into, because I mean a lot of TGB is done on console. Up until the most recent episode, I'm pretty sure was done on console. So, I've never messed with actual specs sort of testing, you know what I mean?
PC is much better because you can do things like weapon wheel and
Yeah,
number keys.
Number keys is like the greatest strat I've ever found. It's helped through like so much shit.
It helps in like speed running too.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I
you
looked
should
into
chapter one
speed running a little bit, but
you should like chapter one isn't actually that bad. You should do that one.
You're a chapter 1 speed run.
Yeah.
Guys, check out my YouTube
damn it,
channel.
Lockie, it's over me, please.
What is going on?
Lockie, do your damn
Fucking Rick Astley, bro.
Who is this?
No, fucking Mr. Food or some shit.
There we are.
Hold on.
It's been great.
Hold on. We're gonna. If you there we go. If you
Who was that?
It was Mr. Food, some guy who just joined.
Mr. Food. I thought you said. I thought King Fu for some reason. I was not thinking that King Fu would commit such a crime.
No.
Oh god.
Basically, if you actually want to do some speedrunning, if you speak to Fresh Reggie in here, he's like top 5 in most of the categories.
I mean, it could be fun for like, so are they, because the game's so long, are there like chapter speedruns, is there?
Okay, hold on. I do some speedrunning on it. So there are all chapters. There's also John and Arthur as separate. There's a full game, and then there's 100%.
Oh
on the 100% full game,
oh my god.
Yeah, on the 100%, only one person actually has it submitted at the moment.
Fuck that, dude.
And that's S. But you can take breaks. You can take breaks for that though.
Yeah, but like then speedruns with breaks in between always kind of struck me as like, if it's that long, I don't even know if you should bother, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I
but
guess...
all the chapter speedruns are under 3 hours. There are 3 that are under an hour, if you get good enough.
What's the
and that's
5 years.
Oh my god, Callum scared the shit out of me. Thank you, dude. What's the Get some indeed. What's the shortest one? Chapter 1, right?
No, it's Guama or Epilogue 1.
Right,
Guama or Epilogue 1, but Chapter 1's probably the easiest to learn because it's so straightforward.
Yeah.
There is quite
I mean, is it a fun speedrun though?
Horse riding simulator.
Chapter 1, the mission that I despise the most is probably the second one with John, rescuing John. And Eastward Bound's pretty just annoying because it is literally just shave off a second by taking this slightly different route.
Yeah, Chapter 1 seems pretty, like, I don't know, just...
But things like the hunting mission aren't actually too bad, and the old friends and the first one aren't too bad either, because there are so many different ways to do it.
Do you have a favorite chapter that you've kind of been working on, or...?
I've only done Chapter 1 at the moment.
Oh, right.
I need to download some saves for the others.
Oh, yeah. Man, I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, what would be the most speedrun friendly chapter in terms of, like, actually having cool strats and it not being completely boring.
Chapter 1
probably
does actually have some pretty cool strats. It does.
I imagine.
I'd say Gorma.
Oh, really? Yeah, I guess. I can imagine that.
It's a pretty spectacular chapter, and it's also pretty short.
Yeah.
Then again, if TGB is anything to go by, then this is just going to turn into a massive thing. Where it's like, we have to get the perfect optimal solution for every mission.
Yeah. It's fucking some dedicated people here, dude. Jesus
What are you
talking about doing TGB Chapter 1 speedruns?
Oh no, TGB speedruns. Let's slow down for a second, okay? Let's
just for
relax.
this one.
look.
Defense would be.
Let's take a
EGB
second.
times.
Let's take a breather, okay? I can barely do Arthur Becomes. This was meant to be like a little bit of an easier series, you know what I mean? A little bit of Jesus Christ. It's just like, the strats are cooler when you find something cool because the game is so restrictive. But then sometimes it is just so down to the bone restrictive that it's like, what can you do besides phase through a wall and sit there in sorrow, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. I hope that we find a solution to that because it's only gonna look sick. I mean, if you guys were there for the when we held the guy using the level 3 tonic to survive the explosion, I mean, stuff like that is just great. I love that. But
yeah, imagine the hype when you get it to work though.
Yeah, I know, that's what makes it like I want to chase it down, but I'm gonna be very sad in the lead up. I'm gonna be pretty sad. But yeah, speedruns is interesting though. Maybe I'll look into that a little bit. Do a little bit on that.
I can, if you want. Okay, this is only if you want. I can point out all the interesting bits in chapter 1.
I wouldn't. Isn't chat? Look, I love the game, right? But chapter 1, chapter 1 speedrun. Are we not just good. Like? Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Like in the first mission alone, there's like 3 strats that you have to learn. Probably no. I think there's more. No, there's like more than 3.
More than 3.
Mission, yeah, you have
that
to
is insane.
do lantern. You have to do lantern stuff. You have to do saving and exiting stuff. You have to do horse stuff. You have to do. Oh no, wait. There's probably like 5 actually. Maybe.
Like
4.
I said, I don't think you really understand what you're signing up for.
Yeah, no. I don't. Oh god, yeah. Well, maybe. I think like I've always thought about maybe doing something with Red Dead speedrunning, but as much as I love the game, I imagining trying to do it fast and then hitting walls where it's like you can only ride as fast as the game allows you pains me to my core a little bit.
There are ways
it would
to get
not
past
seem
that.
fun. No.
There are ways to get past that. There are.
In every situation?
I don't know about every situation, but every situation, a lot in chapter 1. In the, remember in the first mission where you have to ride over the bridge?
Yeah.
And it makes you go really slow?
Yeah.
On PC, you can pull out a number key to use a revolver, and then if you just shoot a Dutch, you go full speed.
Bless those number keys, man.
And it's
bless
like
those fucking number keys.
Touch your time save. It's awesome.
Oh, that's
you intimidate them. He lets you go faster.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll see. I should probably try and actually finish a series for once. That might be a good idea. Before taking something else on. But look, we'll see. We'll see what happens in the future for sure. But thanks for your help, guys. Honestly, with just at least giving me a taste of what torture is to come, especially with this mission that we're on now. Jesus Christ! It's
thank you for finally acknowledging us.
Look! Relax. Let's not start an uprising in the Discord, okay? I'm gonna have people dragging me in there. I'm gonna wake up with my computer on signed into Discord if I'm not careful.
Hold him back. Someone hold him back.
Oh god. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream, but thank you guys. It's been lovely talking to you. And you know what? We should do this more often. Especially if I end up speedrunning. That'll be an interesting line of conversation for sure.
I'll do it at the same time with you.
That would be epic.
Sounds good. Alright.
We can race. I think we've done that before. Me and JFK raced on the speedrun.
Oh Jesus. Okay, well let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? Look. Let's take it one step at a time. Alright. Cheers, fellas. Beautiful stuff. I'll talk to you again soon.
Later.
Alright, see you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
How do I exit a Discord call is my next question. Oh, there we go. Alright.
The big red button.
Alright. Okay, see you guys. Goodbye.
Bye.
What a beautiful bunch of people. Man, this Discord thing, maybe I should get in on this Discord thing a little bit more often, hey? That's just a thought. It's just a thought. Well,
It's been 5 years.
Oh, Miller.
You still owe me $16.
Too kind. Thank you. Thanks so much for that.
Goodbye.
Callum, thank you for the 5 months as well, dude. Miller, thank you for the 2 months. Lovely chatting to you guys. Beautiful stuff. Who would have thought there's so many lovely people just chilling in the Discord? Actually, I mean, look, well, I know this might seem out of character, but if somebody wants to chuck in a !! Discord And anybody who hasn't joined yet, jump in. Look, I mean, do you need more evidence than what we just saw right there? Some beautiful people in there. Thank you, Feet. I'm gonna read out subs, of course, as we do. Been a lovely stream, guys. Thank you. JR Milton with the 6 months. Love to see that. Thank you, thank you. Helium filled. Thank you for the prime. Honorable Squirrel. Thank you for the prime. We got Nitro with the gifted sub to our boy Lucas. It's kind of epic. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nitro with the 110 bits. It really doesn't get much better than that, actually. Oh wait, yes it does. Maxo Max21 with the prime. And then Ravensburger with the prime. Unbelievable display here. Callum Den with the 5 months, which is just stupid, really. And of course Miller with the 2 months. Thank you, everybody. It's been a lovely stream. We had a few existential issues there. But, you know, we're pulling through. We're doing what we can. Alright? Thanks, JST. Glad you enjoyed. Legend of Katie. Castle. Miller. Everybody. Lucas. Have a good one. Should be back tomorrow. I know I say that sometimes and then disappear for 2 weeks, but if I do that, just know that I will be back eventually. But we should be back tomorrow. Dark Avenger, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. Random. Goodbye. Reverse howdy. Exactly. Alright, cheers everybody. Thank you for the lovely stream. Thank you for all the support. Honestly, things are really great right now, so thanks so much. Been very nice. And yeah, see you soon.